Good morning, everyone. Because I'm not. Good morning. Hey, Jan. Hey, Cynthia. Just waiting for YouTube to go live. Doesn't appear that it is, but you just don't know. I'm here with my friend Terry. There we are. Good morning. Hi, everybody. You're on. Is that camera? Whatever's red.
Oh. See, I can't see us.
Oh, you want me to pull it up for you?
Yes. Please. I just see a beautiful picture of you and Tony.
Oh. Oh, yeah. So let me pull it up for you so that way you can see comments.
Okay. All right.
Hi, guys. I'm going to pull this up for my friend so she can see you guys and everybody. Let's see. There we go. Isn't this fun? Okay. There you are. It's right there.
Awesome.
Now Terry can see what you guys are seeing. Hi, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. I need to look at the camera over there and wave. Hi. So Terry is here, and we are going to do, we're both doing leather siennas. I know. We're living dangerously. And Terry, you want to show them? Look in the camera, show them what you're making yours out of.
It's kind of a yellow. I've had this piece forever. And just thought that since we're going to try to sew leather, I would try to do this one.
Isn't it gorgeous? It's just gorgeous.
The lining, though, I've had this piece forever and a day, too. That is so pretty. Had this in my stash, and I thought, oh, yes, that's the color.
Yeah. Isn't that pretty, you guys?
Yeah. So this is a linen that I literally had a little name tag or a little tag on it. I paid $1 for it for 1.5 yards. I don't even know when or where. So good times.
Yeah. So I did, I learned something when I skived her leather, and then this is the leather. You know me, I'm doing purple. I can't help myself. So this is what I'm using, and for my lining, I'm just using some Luxe bonded nylon in purple too. I learned something about leather while I was doing this, both of these. They were both started about 3.5 ounces, but they're very fleshy leather. Fleshy leather doesn't skive nearly as well as like veg tan or chrome leather.
And that's good to know, I think, when we're buying in the future.
Yeah.
Because I've seen some of your other skiving, and it's like, it's so perfect.
Yeah.
And this was a challenge for you.
This was a challenge because it's so fleshy, and I mean, I did it, and I'm hoping that we skived it enough, so we'll see. But I've got foam on mine, and I think you have Castine's.
I do. Yes.
What is that called?
It's called Christine. Well, what they said at the show is it's a substitute for Decaville Light.
Okay, perfect.
But to me, it feels like a really heavy linen.
Yeah, it's
heavy.
Very nice.
But it's really nice. It goes on really, really well. Adheres real, real well.
Yeah, and then we have, I use Decaville Heavy on the bottom and use a Peltex.
I use a Peltex P44. A little heavy. Yeah. A little bit heavy, and it's a little close to my seam, but I think it'll be fine.
Yeah. So we've done a live on this before, so we're really just gonna sew it up. We may not follow the pattern completely, but we're doing our best. You gotta go to sleep, Michelle. That's okay. You've got another shift tonight. I hear you. So you can just catch it on the replay. Hi, Patricia. Hi, Cynthia. Hi, Donna. There's my friend Jan, Nancy, Heidi. I'm just kind of looking at Ramona, Diane, JoJo, Frankie. Good morning, everybody. Hey, bag maker Barb. Uh-oh, something just fell.
Oh, it's your stiletto.
My stiletto fell on the floor, guys. Danger. Did it with my grabber. So we've done a little bit of prep. Terri has done a lot more prep than me.
Because I'm always way far behind her. Always.
So why don't you show them what you have done while I do some of it?
Okay.
How about that?
All right. So what I have done is I did position my strap connectors already. And this is a little bit different than the pattern. Should I say some of the things I did a little bit differently? Maybe?
Yeah.
Okay. So a little bit different than the pattern. Barb suggested that I top stitch here. The pattern calls for you to do your square. I'm not good at it. So Barb said she would suggest that I actually top stitch it before, and then we're just going to double rivet. So I think I like that idea. I do a little bit better job at that. Then I interfaced everything, of course, already. She did too. We talked about that. I cut my zipper overlay on the scan and cut, which Barb showed me several months ago, which is a game changer. Every time I do one, I feel like I want to make 10 of them, but I don't need it out of the same pattern color. But I feel like I already have it set up and I should just do that. I bought a batch of these SVG files on Etsy and then make changes on my scan and cut for the size appropriate that the hammering noise.
Sorry.
that the pattern actually calls for. Very, very easy to make that change. So I've done both of my lining. I have cut my key fob and I did my zipper on my my zipper tape. So I've laid that down, and I already did. Oh, I'm sorry. This is my pocket accent, and then I've already done my key fob, which
she's already done a bunch of
game
stuff.
changer because I'm always behind her. And I already did my upper lining and put my magnetic snaps on there. What I was telling Barb last night, I was cutting my lining and getting ready to interface my lining, and I realized that I must have printed my outside pattern pieces with my iPad, or we did get a new printer, so I don't know if it changed the size, but when I went to cut my lining from a fresh pattern, it was not the right size. So what I would say, note to self, Terri, is to make sure when you are printing a project, print the entire pieces of the pattern so that they all match, and you're when you're getting ready for your first initial prep. Because I didn't, and then I was, oh my goodness, last night, and so then I had to recut pattern pieces, and it was really a challenge, so I wasn't very happy. But I did, because Barb and I had planned on having so many things done in preparation, Barb, and
I failed.
So because and she didn't say it's because I'm always so slow, but
it's not true.
So anyway, that's what I have done. We did have the little handle challenge because this leather is pretty thick, even though Barb did skive my handle.
Yeah, show it to him. It turned out really good.
I think so. I think so.
I think it turned out really good.
Whoa. So here we go. It's all ready to.
Isn't that nice?
Yeah. So it turned out. It's beautiful, and I love. We picked this gold hardware, gold zipper tape, and the tan. So I think it's going to be marvelous, and I love yellow. Love yellow. I love wearing yellow. So I'm really excited about this. It's going to be To Terri, Love Terri. And then I am doing strap, or the closure flap option number 2. So I have prepared it, but I haven't done the top stitching on it yet. So I just did that this morning. And that's it. And so
Can I
now,
have a baby wipe?
yes, ma'am.
So
That leather is
while
so
she's
pretty.
talking, I'm catching up. So, thank you. I'm just getting my leather markings off.
Your new camera setup is amazing.
Isn't that fun?
I think as a watcher, that I think it's also awesome.
So, like, I can, I'm going to switch it to this camera so you can see me. Hi, guys.
Yeah.
It takes a hot minute for it to change on YouTube, which is fine. Let's see how long it takes. Look, Donna says you're a hoot and a half. Hi, Annie. There's my friend Annie. Annie just got a sale, right? There you guys. Hi, guys. Can you see this? See?
Yep, I can. I was telling Barb that I might have some settings that I need to get tweaked on my Sailrite. And one of the things I think I've said in the past, anytime you email them or call them, they're on it.
Yeah.
They ask, send me a video of what you're seeing. And we start there. And then if they need to, then we do, then they'll FaceTime or whatever. So I think you'll be really pleased. It's been a game changer for me, but I do think there needs to be some tweaking on my what do you call it? Tension. There, that's the word. So I think I might need to tweak that a little bit. So
yeah,
we're good. All right.
Patricia says fancy. I know. Okay. So guys, here's my outside piece, and I put my D-rings, and the pattern actually calls for 1 inch. I use 3/4, and I think Terry did too.
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
You don't need, this is the medium sienna. You just don't need anything more than 3/4. And so we stitched it ahead, put the rivets on, and then I put my tag down here. Beautiful. Okay. Now, I am going to do my, there's a fair amount of prep in the beginning of the pattern. Hi, Joanne. So this is option 2. Is that what you said?
I did option 2.
Yep.
Is that what you did too?
Yeah. This is my preferred option. So it's just a piece. One side has Decaville on it. And then you fold these in. And we're going to use the thumb locks that I sell because they're just nice and slim and fancy. I like them.
I did the one with the thumb pole on it, my very first one.
Yes, I like that too, though.
Now, I'll tell you, I really had a hard time stitching around it nice and pretty. So I don't like a pattern that makes something really hard. And so I felt that I wasn't doing well. And so I'm like, this one I love. This will be my third one to do this way.
Yeah.
And I won't change back.
No, I know.
Just a preference, I guess. If
It
you're
is.
really good at that, then it is a cool little feature. But it's not really my friend.
It's not my friend, she says.
All right.
Let me grab some tape. I don't know what you can see. Can you see what I'm doing? Kind of. So I'm just putting a piece of tape down the middle. And we're going to fold it over. So just like this. And did you stitch yours yet?
Which?
This.
No, I did not.
Okay. So I'm just getting my sides together nice and even. Kind of. There we go. All right, so that's what it looks like. Now we're going to just stitch down each long side. And then this gets riveted on and the thumb lock goes right here. Beautiful. What bag are we making, Joanne? We're making the sienna I have one, but it's way up high, so I don't know if you can. You can't reach that blue one way up there.
Oh heck no! I'd break a leg.
I'll show you. It's this one. It's this. We're making it. Comes in the pattern comes in 3 sizes: the small, the medium, and the large. We're making the medium.
I have made the small too.
Yeah.
Loved it. I mean, the size was awesome.
Mm-hmm.
And then this will be my. Oh gosh, this will be my 4th one.
Really?
Mm-hmm. And this will be my 3rd medium because I only made 1 small. The small was for me. Okay. So do we sew this and then do our holes?
And that's it. And
that's it. No top.
And then you can do your holes. Yeah. So I thought about this. I'm not gonna back stitch. I'm gonna pull it to the back.
Oh, that's a good place to start because if you have any little faux pas, it's best to have that down there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Me.
I'm gonna back stitch there, but when I get to the top, I'm not gonna back stitch. You could. I think I'm going to. Never mind. Okay. Yeah, you can hardly even tell.
Well, I like it at the base because when you put your thumb lock on it,
it
covers it. So I'm sometimes kind of sloppy, and so when you do sloppy, it's best to have it buried.
Yeah. Uh-oh. I didn't hold my threads. Guys, bad girl. Did you see that? Did you see Thor acting out? He's been doing beautifully. Let me just see if there's anything in there before I move on. Hold on. No, he's good. I did again. Barb, talking to myself. I did on both of these machines put a leather needle in, brand new leather needle, so we should be good.
Yeah, I need to buy some because I didn't have any, and so
it really does make a difference.
I think it does because I'm seeing now the difference from when I tried to do my strap, and I'm like, yeah, okay. So I think it might matter. Oh my gosh. And then I didn't get my needle seated well, and it fell down in when I was sewing, and it squealed. It like almost gave me an alarm, like it was like so it's really scared me.
Yeah.
So I shut it off and dug it out.
All right, so there is our little tab, and now I'm gonna, from the pattern piece, I am gonna mark my holes. And I'm just gonna guess because I know what I want.
Your rivets?
My rivets. I'm going to go ahead and punch my ribbon holes. Hi, Valerie. Hey, Brenna. Frederick. Did Jan, you did. Jan already told you from Recent Relics. Jan is all over it today. These are game changers. I'm telling you, this is the narrow table. It actually comes with 2 extensions. I've only ever used one, but it's fine. I like it. All right, so now I'm going to go ahead and do my key fob next.
You punched your holes?
I did. I just guessed.
I marked mine.
You did? Okay.
You know, in my prep work.
Mm-hmm. Now on this key fob, I don't think either of us skived the key fob.
No.
Which is fine.
Did not.
Yeah.
Because you're going to cut it back anyway.
Right. Hold your threads. Here we go. I need one of Kasaya's magnets that say hold your threads. I think she's the one who has those. Perfect. All
Well,
right.
the trick is to remember to put your key fob in.
Oh.
You know, not that I've never done that.
No, I don't know what you're saying. All right.
I think even Chris forgot to put her key fob in when she was doing instructional for it. That or the Julie.
I've
done
gotten that so many times, and that's okay. Yeah. All right, there is my little rotary cutter right there on that magnet. Right.
Oh,
yeah. I need that, please. So now, guys, I need to move the camera so you can see what I'm doing, kind of. When you do the key fob, then you just trim it to 1/2 inch. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. That's my hope.
And you're using your little cutter, and why? Is there a reason? Do you feel like you have more control with the little one for a little piece like this, or it's just because that's what you keep close by?
It's what I keep close by, but
Okay.
Even cutting stuff out. Don't say anything, Valerie. I don't have my gloves on. I have switched to a small one.
Yeah?
Yeah, I prefer it. I don't know why. I think you have a little more control.
Okay.
So you just cut that to, oh, there's camera. Cut that to 1/2 inch. Yeah, I don't know.
What color's you're doing matte black.
Yeah. So here's my little swivel. And then I'm just going to put a,
rivet.
Oh, you guys, I have to say something. You know, when you meet people, you just never know how things are going to go, you know? And
Here, just put your thing on it. Your rivet, and I'll push it.
I had to get one.
Oh, okay.
She'll push it for me. And you know, Terri is just a real gem. And so is her husband. I met her husband yesterday for the first time. He's kind of a gem too.
I send him to Barb's house for errands to get me stuff all the time. And he's like, thanks, Barb. Thanks, Barb.
It's so funny because yesterday I had to give him a hug because I said, you know, I kind of feel like I know you. You know, I've heard so much about you. All good. All good. All right, there's my key fob. All right, so that's good. Now what do I need to do? I have to put my magnetic snaps in. Now, I usually use, hi Ian, hi Molly. I usually use rivet magnetic snaps, but on this particular bag, I don't like them showing on the outside. You know what I mean? Excuse me. So I decided to use, yeah, you go ahead. You go ahead.
I'm going to win this time. Instead of being the loser.
I don't like the buttons showing on the outside. That's what I was trying to say.
And
sometimes
of all of them that I have made, that's exactly what I have done, and I do like it. I think it just gives it a smooth, fresh look.
Yeah.
Because you're going to see this part.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. And there's nothing wrong with the button. It's just sometimes I don't want them to show, and sometimes I like them to show. So.
And I don't think it needs to show there.
Mm-mm. The rivet magnetic snaps are much easier to use because you can put them on at the last minute if you forgot or, you know, whatever. Hi, Louise. Hi, Marion. Such fancy camera work. How do you like it, Grandma? Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm getting pretty good at it. Oh, you know what I just did? I almost did. These go on the lining.
Yes, they do.
Oh, you didn't catch me.
I wasn't watching
I didn't
you.
cut 2 lining pieces. Oh, no, it goes on the... Where's it go?
It goes on here. You were right. You've got it marked to do it, right?
No, that's on the outside.
No, it isn't. This is a lining. Mm-mm. Yeah, no, this is the outside.
Oh. Lord, help me. Did you do the lining piece is leather? Man, it's been a while since I made this.
The top is.
Okay.
Because remember, here's your lining. Remember how short it is, and you put your thing on top of that? Oh my gosh, get with the program, Barb.
Oh my gosh, that is funny. Oh my gosh, this is
This bag and the Julie are like my staple right now. That's what I'm cutting and making the most of. Just I just get a lot of compliments and requests on it.
Oh my gosh, I'm about to cut myself because I'm having such a hard time getting through this leather. Whew.
Tony brought us coffee this morning.
Isn't he a good guy?
Yep.
He is outside working on our pool cage. Oh, man. Scary. Getting ready for hurricane season.
It's not happening to us this year.
Yeah. Hopefully we won't have any big issues. And here, you just got to make sure that you put the same part of your snap. So if you've got the female portion on one side, just make sure it's the same one. Although it doesn't probably matter, but I think aesthetically it looks good. I'm taking forever to do this. Where's my
Oh, your ham. Mm-hmm. Oh, it was all right here because that's where I put it, knowing that it wasn't where you put stuff. But you moved it already.
Oh. And Tony and I went to, sorry guys, I'm making noise. We were out and about yesterday, and he said to me, I gotta go to Walmart. I said, what do you need at Walmart? Because we hadn't discussed going to Walmart. And he said, oh, I just need a couple little things. And I thought it was, for the pool cage that he was doing. Oh, you're a gem and a half. And he went in there and bought me pink, 4 colors actually, of duct tape. Isn't that a beautiful thing? I just mentioned it the other day. What happened there?
Because whenever I put my hey Barb, look, because when I put the duct tape away, I do a little one of these.
Oh, fancy.
So you don't have to like dig at it. But this tape is very easy to work with. The girly duct tape, they must make it for the girly girls, but yeah. Whatever.
Oh, man. This is
I had a
Did you have trouble?
Mm-hmm, I did. Yeah, but you're going through that foam.
Yeah.
I didn't. I just went through the Christine, whatever it is.
Good. Gracious. I'm afraid I'm going to cut myself and have to go to the emergency room on a line. Gosh. Oh, there we go. Okay, let's put this away because this is a very dangerous tool. All right, I'm almost done. Oh, gosh. So anyway, he came out with 4 rolls of colored duct tape. I started cracking up. I said, oh my gosh, honey, that is so nice. I loved it. Because, you know, I don't want to use gray duct tape. How boring
Heck
is
no.
that? You know, nobody ever sees this duct tape except for us, but still, you know?
I have white.
I am missing a washer. I'm just all on a conundrum this morning. Let me grab a washer, you guys. Oh, where are my washers? Here's one. What's everybody saying?
Marie says she thinks there's another cup of coffee in order for you.
What happened to the picture? What happened to picture? Can you not see me? It looks like you can see me.
I can see you. Marion, no, I don't sell my yes, have I? Yes. I can't take orders because I work really full time.
Did you cut me more tape?
I put you. Oh, I know. I'm sorry. I did not do 4. Sorry. So I don't because I can't take orders because of my time constraints.
She's a very busy job.
So there's that. But I will sell if someone says, "Will you make me one of those?" And if it's some,
Are you gonna keep this one?
I gift a lot. Yes.
She's gonna keep this one.
I gift a lot. I mean, you know, I never know. Like if it turns out perfect, I could sell it. But if not, it's mine.
Hi, Katerina.
I just made 2 of the Can-Do. I made the Can-Do Traveler and the Can-Do Mini. And oh my gosh, they turned out so pretty.
Oh, they did. You should have brought those. I mean, it's stunning.
They are so pretty. I did a batik. Batik, it was purple and teal.
Yeah.
And it's for a friend of mine. She's coming down for this coming weekend. So it's kind of like for her birthday. And so I made both, not knowing what size. And then I lined it with starfish cotton because she's in Ohio, and so I'm sending her home a little piece of the sea.
That's perfect. Okay, I'm just looking at the pattern.
Interesting. We should be now on the face, putting the face together. The outside, right?
Yep.
Okay, and what's the seam allowance in the pattern? Show me, please.
It is quarter inch. She
Quarter?
talks about her seam allowance.
Really?
Yeah, she does. Quarter inch. Yeah, it's not much. So we'll do the bottom first.
Huh.
Yeah, it's not much of a seam allowance. Well, you're looking at me like I'm telling you. She's looking at me like I'm telling her.
No, I'm just thinking forward and thinking, wow, that's like
I switched the camera to look at us both, so it's over there.
Shoot.
Oh, here's my other one. I do need who said I need another cup of coffee?
Marie.
Yeah, I think I do. I would agree with you. So, where is my coffee? Here it is, right here. So let's take a sip.
That's not
All right, so you put your outsides, right sides together.
Oh.
Stitch. What happens?
My seam allowance wasn't good, so I thought I'd go back and do it, but then I have to open it. Okay, no. See, here's where I start to get behind.
Nah.
And I'm telling you, seam ripping Tech 70 thread is no joke.
You want to be really careful seam ripping leather because the holes will not probably go away.
Yeah, and the reason I'm able to do this is because the one hole that I am like mattering about is going to be not seen. Yeah, okay. You're not going to see it this time. But yes, you are absolutely right. Okay. As always.
No.
My teacher. The teacher is right.
The teacher is right. So on this bottom seam, we're going to top stitch it. So I put double-sided tape.
And the pattern calls for that too.
Yeah. You don't have to do that if you feel that you can keep it open while you sew it. I prefer to use tape myself. This is a good test of how I skived. Oh dear.
Oh yeah, to be careful because of the skiving here. And you did Decaville Light for your base stabilizer, right?
Decaville Heavy.
Decaville Heavy.
Yeah.
And I did Pellon P54, I think. So mine's pretty thick.
Which is good, really.
Yeah. And this doesn't have purse feet on it because it's so small.
Mm-hmm.
But the bottom finish is so pretty.
So I'm putting the camera on you or behind that one behind you. So.
Oh, where now that I'm tearing out? Thanks, Barb. Yes. Rude.
I didn't.
Rude.
Okay. I'll change it. I didn't.
Just kidding.
I didn't even think about
I don't
it.
care. You know what? Sometimes you like to see mistakes, knowing that
everybody makes
them, and it's okay.
That's hilarious. I changed it.
It's okay. I'm kidding. Yeah. Just kidding. I don't care. I call myself a confident beginner.
Oh, you're more than a confident beginner. You're an advanced.
An advanced beginner?
No, just an advanced. All right, so I top stitched on either side of my bottom.
Okay, I have a question. If for some reason I don't really like to follow the seam allowance, and I like to go with the edge of my
Decaville or
thing,
Peltex,
or the edge of my foot, okay? But if you stay consistent throughout the entire pattern, you should be okay with that, right?
You should be.
Most of the time?
Yeah.
I guess maybe if you're at I don't know, but I really have a hard time seeing the seam guides, and the seam guides I have, you know, where you put it on there. It doesn't work for me.
Well, I prefer at least a 3/8 seam allowance.
Correct.
I'm not a big fan of
quarter. Me too. That's me. 3/8.
I'm not sure why she did it on this one. Because I think most of her
normal.
patterns are
Correct.
a little wider, but maybe it's just the way this is constructed. You know, I should have texted her to let her know we were live. Hey, Jan. I don't know if you can email Chris and let her know we're live. She might want to join for a hot minute if she's available. I know they're in the middle of moving their warehouse and everything, so I don't know if she'd be available. All right, so now, let's see. Okay, I'm going to move it over to you so now you can see. Okay. Now that you're not working.
So I just bought double-sided tape from Waywack this last week because what I had just didn't stick for me. And, you know, when you're doing some heavy vinyls and things like that, it was just it was a real problem.
Yeah.
So I did this one, and I did the leather one. I bought the leather kind. Well, let me just tell you, this stuff sticks.
Oh, it's very sticky.
It's very sticky. But I like it, and my sewing machine doesn't seem to hate it. So
yeah, the Sellrite really doesn't mind. At least I have found double-sided tape.
right. So I don't think it's a problem.
It's reasonably priced.
It's very reasonably priced. I didn't get 1/8. I just thought I would try the 1/4 inch and the 1/2 inch, and I've been really pleased with it.
I am not a huge fan of 8. It has its moments, but I don't think it sticks as well.
Oh, really? Even if you do the heavy duty? Okay, good to know. Because doggone it.
There's just not enough surface area.
Oh, got it.
Hi, Barbie and Terry. I was wondering how you worked with leather before you got a Skyver. Very good question. Before I got my Skyver, I only used leather that was 2 ounces or less. Like a thinner goat leather or a lamb leather. Those are like all the leather that Chris at Simply Classic sells is not all, but most of it is either domestic friendly or it's 2 ounces. It's very easy to sew with without skiving. In fact, you can't skive it. It's too thin.
My answer is I sewed a clutch with this when I first got it. I didn't like it. It was too thick. It around like the edges where it was going to fold and so forth. I'm like, yeah, no. So then I put this away and I've never used it since. So, and then, you know, Barb and I talked about this and it was borderline needing skived. What you said, you know, you're like, and I think you kind of felt that way about your purple.
Yeah.
Borderline.
Yeah, let me see. I'll just tell you real quick what it is.
So
she's catching up. So.
That's personally where I was with this fabric. I wasn't going to sew it again until I met my friend Barb.
Yeah. So this leather before skiving is 3 ounces. My purple. Do you have a piece? What do you got?
I do.
There?
I do.
And I skived it to 2 inches. I mean 2 inches. I skived it to 2 ounces. A little less than 2 ounces, which is easy.
Oh, you got it. There we go.
So her orange, or sorry, yellow is, her yellow is 2 ounces. So we did feel that it still needed to be a little skied. So that may be why I had so much trouble with it. But it worked out fine. All right. Now what? Now what? Now what? Now what do we do?
Well, I'm just finishing up top stitching here, but.
So the other thing that Chris does on the sides is she has you either iron them or roll them so they stay open. So I am going to just put tape down the side.
I think it matters. I've done it with and without, and I think it matters to tape it.
This purple leather is it's gorgeous, but it's very fleshy. So it doesn't, I had to redo several pieces because it didn't strive well. I had to really be careful because it went through the leather several times and I had to cut new pieces. Very disappointing. So.
Oh, you already side up your edges.
Yeah. So that's something that next time I go to Tandy, which I think is going to be quite some time because I've got so much leather. Don't rat me out, Terri. I'm going to pay attention to the back and make sure that it's not real fleshy.
We need to go together the next time you go.
We should. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's do a road trip.
Well, and trust me, you're bad, so you will be bad for me.
Terri, Tony will go with us because honestly, he's the one who finds me all the good stuff.
Actually, my husband's kind of the same way. He
should go with us and we should go out for lunch.
Yeah. He's so, he's like, that's what happened when I went to the show, the Sew Expo, and he's like, just get it.
Oh, he went with you?
To Sew Expo, mm-hmm.
Oh.
He did. Yeah.
Nice.
He was the one who encouraged me to buy the Julie kit from Chris, and then it sat for a year because I was so afraid of it, but it's awesome. I love it.
Yeah, let's plan it. Let's do a Tandy road trip.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Tony, if you're watching, I'm sad. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. Mm-hmm. Okay. So that's just what I did. I taped the sides down. It just has a better look on the outside. And now I'm going to do my bottoms. Oh, I heard that noise and I'm like, what is that?
Mm. What is it? My bestie's texting me of her flowers that are blooming in Ohio. They get all excited about that, because they don't see much.
Mm-hmm.
Is this also 1/4 inch, or is this on the sides, or are we 1/2 inch?
Yeah, it's a 1/4.
Okay, no. All right, we're going to do this. And then to always be careful to make sure your D-ring is not in its way.
Mm-hmm.
And also take back your seam size because I was just on a top stitch.
Oh, you guys, this is so funny. I just ran out of bobbin. Thank goodness I was not topstitching. I knew that was going to happen. I have a bobbin ready to go. Let's see. I also want to say something. I don't know if you guys watched my video on the recap on the mountain bag making retreat. But my friend Danny, who is bought, I think, how many is it, Jan? 11 industrials, one cylinder arm, and then a sailrite. She and her husband Brian are just very, nice. They're just very lovely people. But he is helping her get all kinds of things. And I'm not going to show it to you because you never know what happens. You know, people steal ideas. But she's coming out with some thread holders, which are pretty amazing. I'm just going to say it out loud. She gave me a couple, and I love them. The end bobbins. So it's not just for smaller bobbins. So I just had to say that out loud. She and her husband are just thinking. They're coming up with all kinds of great ideas. Hi, Kathleen.
Well, what Tony has done to this studio is like, I go home and I tell Jim, I'm like, well, if Tony was here, I wouldn't be seeing all these cords. Just saying, Jim.
Tony was kind of mad at me yesterday because he said, well, you didn't call me to come outside and meet him. I was like, I'm sorry. I just went out to the car. He goes, well, don't do that again. I'm like, okay. Sorry.
We were on our way to First Watch for
That's what I told him. I said you were
lunch, which was awesome. I had the Cobb salad that was to die for.
Really?
Yes.
At a breakfast place.
Yes. Well, First Watch, you know, their breakfast, brunch, and lunch is it. Of course, Jim had the blueberry pancakes.
Did he?
Yes, and he felt like crap after he ate them because of all the sugar, but he loves those. But, oh my gosh. And I had they have fresh squeezed juices, and I had a kale, apple, ginger, and lemon fresh squeezed juice that was, yum.
Yeah, that does not sound
it was
good.
Awesome.
Really?
Yes. Like, you know how bitter kale is?
Yeah.
No. The apple took away the bitterness. It was amazing.
Oh, man.
And I'm not a fruity girl, but, well, I mean, except for that.
Yeah, well, we won't say that.
But it was so good. And the Cobb salad was just, so good.
All right, so now I'm going to turn mine out because I'm way ahead of her. I have to do some other things while she's finishing that up. So let's turn this out. I'm trying to decide whether I like the foam on here, on this leather. I don't know.
You know what I like about the foam? To me, and this probably sounds really weird, I think it quiets it pursed down.
Yeah.
I think it just quiets it down. It doesn't sound so stiff and boxy.
I never even thought about that.
Yeah.
But you are right.
It's.
Oh my gosh, you guys, look at this beauty. Look.
Oh, I didn't mark where my thumb lock is going to go.
Isn't she cute?
Yes.
This might have to be mine. I know I say that with every bag. Sorry. Look at her. You're right. I never even thought about the foam because
it does.
See
how?
No noise.
Mm-mm. It just doesn't sound like, yeah, you know what?
Interesting. Okay. While you're doing that, I'm going to put my
and those, you know, putting that double-sided tape in the seam really helps line up. It helps sewing. It just, it's worth the time and the effort to do it, to be honest. See how mine sounds? And see how yours doesn't sound like that.
Yeah.
It matters.
Yeah, it does. Patricia says she uses 95% of the time she uses foam. Yeah. And the reason I like this foam is it's the thin foam that I got it from, I've gotten it from Amazon, the EVA foam. This is also, it's the really thin foam from Fabric Therapy. And I wait until she has a sale, and I usually get it then.
I'm going to have to do that, get that from you, because I do like how thin it is. The Bosal is a little too thick. But if you're doing a big bag, it's okay.
Absolutely. It has its place. Yeah.
And the Bosal is single fuse, so you can iron it on.
Yeah.
Well, they have one. You know, they have a certain, you know.
I've never had the Bosal iron on, but
I've used it and I like it.
I like the density of the Bosal.
Yep.
So yeah, Linda, this is what I'm using is the TheraFuse from Fabric Therapy, but I've also used the EVA foam on Amazon, and I think Jan can probably link both of those. She's all about it. And I didn't mark the center of my
Ooh, really, girl.
Oh, I need the measure. So I'm putting my overlay on.
Okay, I'm turning. Oh,
turning.
I don't have to trim, yeah? No? I don't have to trim the...
No. Oh, the bottom's, 2 1/8. Do it, girl. See there, Jan, look at you go. I have the best admins ever.
They are amazing. Like when you reach out, they're there for you. I mean, from a listener, because I listen to you 24/7 as long as I'm not working. And it just is, it's really nice. It tells us out there a lot of things.
And they really have become my friends.
Oh,
I mean, we
absolutely.
call each other sisters because they are just, they're wonderful people. Yeah. Besides being really helpful, they're very good.
Hey, Lori's not with us today. Where's Lori? Lori
is doing a bunch of stuff today. She wasn't even going to be home until tonight. Yeah. All right, I'm just sewing on my overlay. I'm gonna choose. Let's see.
She's a beaut, Clark.
I'm going to make it so you can see her. It's a Barb's Bestie. Look at Jan. She got them both on there already. All right, I'm going to pull my thread to the back.
Check it out.
That is gorgeous. Hey, Mona.
I like it.
How are ya? I love that yellow leather.
I almost wore my yellow shirt today, but then I thought it'd be too weird.
You know the what is it? Wrinkling?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
There's some little bit of.
Oh yeah, that'll come out. You can steam.
But that's leather,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah.
Okay, so all right, she's good. Now we're doing zipper.
Yeah, I'm just doing my overlay.
I haven't done mine yet. Do you increase your seam length like a top stitch when you're doing your overlay?
I don't. I know a lot of people change their. I typically leave mine on 4 or 4.5 for everything. I know a lot of people do. I just don't mess with it. Now, when I put my tag on, I decrease it to 2.5. You guys should go back to Terri, our first live that we did together, because she used the fabricator, and now look at her. So, because, you know, she has her own. It's a game changer. I need to reach out to the Matt at Sailrite and find out where they are in the process of their cylinder arm, because they're going to do a cylinder arm.
Well, you know, I had to set up my my baby brother, my PQ 1500, to do that Traveler, because most of it was cotton, and my fabricator doesn't like cotton, and I know it truly has something to do with my tension, and I'm not comfortable with it. So
I don't sew. I take that. Now let me just say this: if you use cotton, if it's interfaced, it doesn't mind it.
Mine was interfaced, and it just wasn't pretty.
Oh, really?
And was that batik also, because batik is a little heavier than just regular cotton. So yep, nope, it didn't. So I sewed it all on my baby brother, but I have that sit and stand desk right next to that I use to cut with, because I have a very, 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 very limited sewing space, and I loved it. It was great.
You know, you should do a FaceTime video with them and just have them they may just send you, I think there is actually a video out there on adjusting tension for different weights. I never adjust my tension though on my fabricator. Never. I just let it go. Check out Mona's. Oh, awesome. Yeah, Lori is at church this morning.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she is. But she had a bunch of stuff. You know, they had tornado.
I know.
Big tornado. And they're getting a new roof and everything.
Oh, wow.
Oh, it was bad.
Well, I hope it doesn't take them.
A bunch of pictures on her website.
I hope it doesn't take as long for them to get a new roof as it did for us after hurricane.
Yeah, I don't know.
Why did I do that? Me.
All right, so now I am going to.
See how I got behind you? See, I'm behind.
Okay. Marion asked you a question.
Can do. The can do pattern. I did the one is just called the Traveler, right?
And then the mini.
And the other one is the mini. And both of them are fun, easy sew. On the full size Traveler, I did 1.5 inch webbing, and on the little one, I did inch. Just such a fun, easy sew. Highly recommend it.
And I wish you would have brought it.
I know.
You should. Did you post it on the Facebook group?
Did I post it on your Facebook group?
It is stunning. The colors and the fabrics that she used. Of course, you know it's purple.
Yeah.
What am I going to say?
Purple with accents of teal, and I did the What did I do? I did the stitching in teal.
Oh,
Good, and have purple.
Yeah. Perfect.
And
the batik is just stunning.
yeah, and I got that from Amazon.
I know.
You know, it just.
Hi, Deb. You're not late. We're just really just chatting away and, you know, taking our time. I don't even know what time it is. All right.
I just now posted it on our Facebook or your Facebook page for to show what I did.
Okay,
It was just so pretty. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
Great for a cruise because there's little zipper pockets in the back to put your passports in, close to your body. It just is a really nice pattern. I put too much double-sided tape on this doggone thing. Okay. That took me forever and a day.
Okay. I'm just putting my zipper pocket together.
This is something else that's really challenging for me, are these zipper pockets, because it doesn't make sense to me on how you put them together.
You know, it's funny that you say that because that was something that took me forever to get.
I've done
We mean with the zipper right side up or right side down? Yeah, it took me forever. And now I've got it, but I've done thousands of them. But it took me forever to figure it out too. I had to really look at directions every time.
Well, yeah, and one of the problems in the directions is unless you have the interfacing significantly different than the lining fabric, you can't really tell what you're supposed to be looking at. I mean, if you show me yellow and white or purple and white, I get it. I know
mean in the pattern?
In the pattern pictures.
Yes. Yeah.
I get it.
Yep.
So it just doesn't make sense to me. And as I've seen it in some of them, I've actually torn it out, had to tear it out twice because I tore it out once and put it back together wrong again.
I know exactly what you mean though. That I don't know if anybody else has had that as they're learning, but it can be quite the challenge to get that in your head.
Yeah, definitely. Because it's just so backward. It appears to be.
You know, I think the one thing that helped me was, let me show you. I had to think, especially when you have a pattern too on your fabric, but I think about what am I going to see when I open the zipper.
Exactly. Yes.
And I don't want to see the back of my fabric.
Yes, exactly.
So that's what, let me move the camera so you can see. What she's talking about is when you put your zipper on your lining pieces, you want, this is the right side of my zipper. So when I open the zipper, I want to see the good side of my fabric. That, I think, was the game changer.
I'm directionally challenged with that, and so yeah. But I think I've got it now.
No, that's fine, Jan. Yes, please. She approved your post.
Oh,
although I don't know. I don't know what she did. So
you need me to zipper ends. I don't know what I did with them. Zipper. Did I put it someplace?
I think it was on the table.
It was.
Oh.
You know.
It was a little baggy. Did
it
fall on
was.
the floor or in the trash? Because that happens to me all the time.
No, because I can't get to the trash. Here they are. Me.
Oh. All right, so now
you put your zipper on now?
Pull?
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, excuse me, zipper pull, yeah.
I know what you meant. That's what's scary. I know what you meant.
And the zipper jig, just get one. Just do it. If you don't think you need one, just do it.
I'm not going to use it for this, but I probably should. Yeah, I probably should.
Even if you make a mistake, you can do it and do it and do it, and it's so much better. But I did have to come over here for instruction on even how to use it. Because I'm like, I'm going to return it. It's not working.
Oh, that was so funny. I remember that now. All right, so I just have my little zipper in there. Now we're going to keep that flat, and we're going to stitch around the inside. I'm cutting all my little threads off here. They're bothering me. Okay. Let's do it. Now, I don't have my zipper on this machine.
Oh, I didn't top stitch it down. Before I put my zipper pull on. Okay. Over.
Heidi says she loves having us in her sewing room with her.
Oh.
We love being there, Heidi. Isn't it just so much more fun to sew with someone? Whether it's remotely or in person, it's just so much more fun.
It is.
This is good because I haven't sewn an entire bag on my Thor in quite some time.
Probably since last time we were together, right? Because you always give me this one because...
Well, next time you're going to use this.
Yeah, why? Yeah, because you want me to spend more money?
Jim. I want Jim to spend more money. Is Jim watching?
I don't know. He probably pops in and out to...
Jim? She needs a new sewing room so she can add machines.
Well, he told me when he retires that I can have the full bedroom because he's going to get up. He won't use his office anymore. So, so I'm like, all right, I'll wait. But I'm not going to let him retire. So, so then there's that.
Yeah. All right, so there it is. Isn't that just pretty? It's just pretty. All right. So now we do not close the bottom of this because we finish the bottom through this pocket. We don't turn it through this, but we finish the bottom.
We don't turn it through there? No, I guess not, huh?
Come on now. How many you made?
Oh, shit.
I know. I can't. I do so many patterns. I can't keep track, honestly. That's why you see me looking at the pattern for directions.
Well, I've got a Julie cut out of that teal that is just and then that meadow color lining. Oh, that's going to be so pretty. That you sold me.
Okay. So I'm going to turn it right side up.
Why am I
stitch my sides closed. Follow my threads. If you guys haven't made this pattern, you really should try it.
Oh yeah.
It is a nice size, and it's not hard to do, and it's a fairly quick sew.
Oh, I think so.
I mean, you know, we're chatting here and goofing off, so it's much.
I've gotten so many compliments on this.
Yeah.
My girls just are like, everybody's like, where'd you get that purse?
Yeah, it's a great little pattern.
But they have the mediums. I do, like I said, I have a small. This will be my first medium.
I like the large too. It will hold a bottle of water. It's tall.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Hmm.
No, not a huge bottle.
Right. It's only 12:18. We're singing along here.
Yeah, because I mean, we're going to be done. I bet in less than an hour.
And the last time it took us 2 times. Well, I had technical difficulty because I brought my machine and broke it during 1 mile of travel.
Hi, Catherine from Liverpool. Welcome. Be sure to click the thumbs up, guys. I'd really appreciate it, but you'd be shocked at how much it really helps. The thumbs up. And I'm just going to do a little commercial. So, what is the date today? Is today
It's the 1st.
June 1st. Oh my gosh, wow. So tomorrow there are 2 patterns releasing from Purses by Holly. Oops, there went that. She has, I'll go get them here in a second. They are made, the patterns are made for leather, but you do not have to skive. Hi, Livia. They are, and if you're not a leather maker, you do learn some new skills. They're not hard. I did do the release video. It is so cute. Let me go grab them. Have you seen them?
Mm-mm.
Oh, they're so cute. So these are releasing tomorrow from Purses by Holly.
Oh, yes, you showed me those. Yeah. Oh, for the love.
Yeah, let me move the camera. So there's 2 patterns. They're and they're separate patterns, but they're both leather. She tells you anywhere from 3 to 5 ounce leather works just fine. This is the pouch, and this part, I have to tell you, when she first sent me the pattern, I thought, oh dear. I said, I don't know if I'll be able to do it. And she goes, oh, you can do it. Look how cute this is. This is the cutest thing I've ever seen. This raw edge, and you want to use a fairly leather that has a medium temper at least. And this one's lined. The sides are not lined, but it's fully lined for the most part. Easy. And in the release video, I go over the tools that you need because you do need a punch to do this lacing. It is so easy, you guys. I was shocked. Then she has a tote that matches, and you don't have to line it. I chose to line mine, but you don't have to. Isn't that cute? And it just has this little overlay for a closure. Now you could add a snap if you wanted to, whatever you want, but it has the lacing on both sides. It is so easy, but it's releasing tomorrow. Hi, Lynette. And then for mine, I lined it. So I put a slip pocket in and a zipper pocket.
Mm-hmm.
You did drop-in lining, right?
I did drop-in lining. Mm-hmm. It is so easy, guys.
Well, I think I want to make one, but so we'll see how easy it is.
It's easy. It's very easy. It takes a little time because of the lacing, but it's easy.
It's
so cute.
And it's so unique.
Yeah, it's very unique. Purses by Holly, my friend Holly. It's called the XOXO leather handbag and pouch. So cute. So it's releasing tomorrow. Cute, 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 cute. Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm caught up.
All right, so what are we doing next? Let's see.
Oh, look.
Wait. Here, show the camera. Isn't that gorgeous, you guys?
The gold hardware just does it.
Do you want to trim your zippers off?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just asking. I don't know if you want to. You may not want to.
I don't have my crappy scissors. Don't you use crappy scissors to do your zipper cut?
I use these.
I didn't bring my crappy scissors.
Okay. I'm just looking at the directions because I'm not sure what's next. Okay. Oh, we got to do our slip pocket. Okay.
Oh, yeah, then our slip pocket accent.
Now, I'm going to do my slip pocket just a hair different.
Okay.
I am going to do it. There are several people out there that are doing it this way now. I'm measuring down, get my ruler, on each long edge at 3/4 of an inch. And then I'm going to fold them over. Does that make sense? You're not saying anything?
Not yet, but I'll see in just a moment.
So I'm measuring 3/4 of an inch, and that didn't mark the thing. Okay. I like this method because when you turn, you don't have to worry about getting corners.
Still not following, but okay.
Okay, so I'm measuring in 3/4 of an inch. You can do 1/2 inch if you want to. Okay, and then we're gonna put some tape down the long edge. And we're gonna fold that in. Oh, this is so right. Double-sided tape. It doesn't. Hi, Peggy. It doesn't tear, which I like it because it's very stout. All right. So let me move the camera here. Okay. So I measured in on each long edge 3/4 of an inch. Put double-sided tape. Then we're gonna fold the raw edges in. And it doesn't get sewn until you sew it on. Following?
Nope.
Okay.
But I'm listening and
somebody
watching.
Just recently did this with their pattern. I'm trying to think who it was. I think it was Sandy from Characterettes. I think. I'm not sure. Okay, so this is what we have, and then we're going to put this together, and when we sew it on, you have a perfect corner.
Well, when are you going to put your accent on it?
Right now. She's looking at me like I have lost my mind.
Okay, may I have your ruler, please?
Oh, it's so funny. But do you guys see the perfect corner? I just prefer this method. So now we're gonna base that top closed, and then we're gonna add our accent.
Okay, whatever you say.
You're funny. So I'm just basing the top at 1/8 of an inch.
And you put that 1/4 inch tape right up against that line, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay, so I just basted the top. Now I'm going to grab my accent piece. If I can find it, here it is. So I just have my 1 inch accent piece, line down the middle, double-sided tape on each end. And we're going to add that to our pockets. Very sticky tape. And when you add this, you want to be just shy of that middle line so that when you fold it over, it folds nice and even on both sides.
Mm-hmm.
I know, I repeat myself a lot, don't I? In all my videos, I say the same thing over and over.
Yeah, well, I mean, sometimes people don't listen.
I know, I'm guilty of that myself. All right, so now we're going to just top stitch that on. Hold your threads hard.
So you basted the raw edge first, yes?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, you don't have to, but just so it's...
I like it when you're putting the...
Yeah. It's not going to be seen, obviously.
Correct.
So. Whoa now. And then if you have extra, just cut that off. Yeah, I just realized something. So this is what you have. Now, where does she tell you to put it? Okay. So grab your other lining piece. And we're going to lay that, find the center on your bottom. Let's see. Look how quiet we are. We're very intense.
Oh, forgot to put... Okay.
This must be out of ink. No? It doesn't look...
I love this silver pen you told me to get. I really, really like it.
Which one? Oh, from,
yeah. Yeah, because I had purchased another type one time, and it was never nice and sleek as this. And this one is a really nice one.
It's amazing how sometimes the different versions of things are quite different. Did that make any sense?
It absolutely did.
Like, what did you just say? So what else? What is everybody else working on today? Heidi, what are you sewing up? Okay, I'm going to sew down each side across the bottom, and then I think I will make a pin pocket. We'll see. Okay, I'm changing to your front view there.
Me? Mm-hmm. Oh, because right now, because I just got out Jack the Ripper.
Oh, I didn't know that. What are you bringing?
See? I don't like it. I don't like it.
No, I didn't know you got Jack the Ripper out.
Yeah, just as, oh, watch, Terry's tearing stuff out. Let's just switch the camera. Camera changed.
Oh. Hi, Karen. Patricia has 2 retro slings going.
Oh.
One custom, both in green leather and trees.
I haven't made that one yet.
Nice.
I know you have.
Oh, I love that bag. I really do. It's a very...
Oh, no, I know what that one is. Yeah, no, I don't think I could do that one.
Oh, you could? Oh, absolutely.
My friend has made them, and hers have turned out beautifully.
You could make it. It's not that hard. You could do it.
Because that is an adorable bag.
It's a perfect size,
yeah,
too.
It is.
Trips and
yeah.
stuff, it really is. All right, guys. I'm going to make a pen pocket. Do you need to use these? You want to use these?
Oh, yeah, sure. Thank you.
So I'm going to do a pen pocket, and I'm just going to do enough for like 1 pen. So I'm going to measure over from my seam 1 3/4. Heidi is working on makeup pouches by Maggie 55.
Ooh.
Nice.
We'll have to check that out. But I just bought a makeup bag because I tried and failed, so I just bought a really nice one. You know,
what are really nice ones these days?
What do they say? What do they say? Why would I want to buy something like that for $25 when I can make it for $90?
Yeah. Isn't that the truth? Oh, we gotta put our
key fob.
Gotta add our key fob. I have one of Maggie 55's patterns that I need to make in leather that she gave me permission. I have it all cut out. I just haven't sewn it up yet. I got so much going on. All right, so there we go. Oh, I gotta move the camera. What? Oh, please. There we go.
Awesome sauce.
Awesome sauce. All right, I think we're ready to put it together. Oh, we gotta add the tops. Oh, key fob. Where's my key fob? Oh, did I throw something?
Flinging. Just a flinging.
So, she actually has you put the key fob in this seam.
I know.
I like that, actually.
Well, actually, I've seen it in her in the side seam, too.
Oh, really?
This pattern, it was in the side seam. I'm pretty sure I saw it in the side seam.
It is in the side seam.
Yeah. Yeah. Because, if I recall, on the video, on the video, she put it up there.
Yeah, she does it. Yeah. Okay. Just marking my center. colors. Bye, Nancy. All right.
How far down are we from the zipper? Because it's zipper pocket side. Yes or no? Oh, no, it's on the other side.
It's the other side.
And how far down?
Right
in the seam allowance.
Mm. Was that subtle?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I am adding, let's move the camera so you can kind of see what I'm doing. I'm adding my top pieces centered on this top short little edge. And then what is this seam allowance? I think this is this. Oh no, this is different.
Do you have a particular druther on how big your pen pocket is?
Most of the time I like 2 inches. This pocket is smaller, so I only made it a 1 3/4 from the side.
Okay.
It's big enough for probably 2 pens. Hi, Karen. Hey, Sandy. Sandy's making a window balance. Nice. Oh. You gotta refresh your piping skills. Yeah, piping looks really good on balances, though. So this seam allowance is different, so just FYI, Missy.
Which one? Oh, the top?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's a half. And I gotta measure because I'm not sure how much is. Mine all handy. All right, here we go. Hold your threads. You know, somebody else, Brandy from Beans Bag, Brandy, oh, Jan, what is Brandy's pattern company name? They're releasing a new video this week, too. That just left me. I can't think of it. That's awful. Jan, help me. Brandy, what is her pattern company with Anna? They're releasing a new video today, or this week. A new pattern. Anybody? Oh gosh, I can see it. I just can't think of the name. Embarrassing. Hi, Terri. I think I said hi already. Sorry. I'm just looking up at comments. What is the name? I'm a little embarrassed. It's Bean Bags and Handicrafts. That's her YouTube channel. But what's her pattern company? Pin It Up Pattern, Cynthia. Way to go, Cynthia. Thank you. Yep. Pin It Up Patterns. She and Anna are releasing a new video, new pattern this week. It's very different than what they've done in the past. So she in fact, she just sent it to me. I'm going to do a video for it too, but she'll have the release video. It looks really nice. It's a quartz pattern. Anna from Galaxy Customs. That's exactly right.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Looks good. Okay, wait. Let me you show it. I moved the camera over so you can
I love it. It's my first time that I've done one.
a pen pocket?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. I love being able to find my pens really quickly. Isn't that nice?
I love it.
Yeah. I usually do 2 inches, but if it's a small pocket like this.
Here's your magnets back. Oh my gosh. I'm in love with this. Okay, now where are we?
Adding the top.
Oh. How about this? Isn't there a small pocket? No, not on this one. That's for Julie. Okay, I got confused about that when I was cutting yesterday too.
I gotta get some stuff. My needle's getting goopy. Is your needle getting goopy?
It's not acting funny so far. Okay, here's Do you care whether you're male or you're female's in the back?
I don't.
Okay.
I don't.
We're talking snaps.
Snaps. All right, and then the top stitching is on the bottom piece.
Same seam allowance for this too, correct?
Half.
Oh,
No, it's bigger.
okay.
Oh, I just threw the pattern on the floor. No big deal. Okay.
This was really confusing to me when I was cutting this out on my first one thing. Why is this top so short? And it's because you put this on it.
Yes, yes. Then we're top stitching on the bottom with the seam down. Thank you, Jan. Oh yeah, Patricia, pinning up patterns. I'm trying to think how many patterns they have now. I think they have 4 or 5. They're all really great. Very unique. Thor is just behaving.
And I'm sorry, you say to put it behind where? The top stitching behind the leather?
Yeah. So the seam that you just created down, and then your top stitching on here.
Oh, down.
Yeah.
Not behind the leather. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Thank you.
No. Yes.
Got it. Is anybody so along with you on the patterns when we're doing live or you're doing things like that? I sew along with you if it's not a live.
Oh yeah, a lot of people sew along if it's not alive. I'm not probably as organized as I could be to let people know what I'm going to sew, how far in advance, so they can get prepared.
Oh, and what they should be prepared, what they should have prepped before they join you.
Yeah, I'm not very good at that because I don't plan my lives very far in advance. Oh, Cynthia said they have 5 patterns so far. Number 6 should be coming sometime soon. Well, actually, number 6, if it's the one that she's releasing this week, so that's good. Yeah. It's a great, I think that people are going to really like this one that's coming out this week. Because I think it's a fairly simple sew. Can you reach that pattern?
Oh,
Without falling on the floor?
Because that's never happened. Mm-hmm.
No.
Yeah, no, trust me.
Okay, guys, we are getting so close. So now we're putting these two lining pieces together. I'm just gonna make sure my magnetic snaps line up. And oh my gosh, it's a miracle, they do.
Oh my gosh. I just can't believe how...
That is gorgeous. Maybe we should just swap that.
This is so... I'm just so happy with the color. Well, yours still probably put together better than mine, but...
No.
Which is why I don't sell much.
No. Okay, guys. I'm putting my sides together and I connected my
Oh, bobbin out. Doggone
key
it.
fob. Key fob.
Oh, yeah.
Add your key fob.
All right, so I need a bobbin. You made me 2 bobbins, right?
I did. It's
Oh, that's a nice little bobbin keeper.
it's right there. Right here.
Good job, Barb.
Would you like mint?
Please, yes. When I watch you and you're eating a mint, I'm like, she's got those mints again. I'd like to have a mint.
You know, the only concern I have, Tony, is he thinks they make these with that red dye that they're banning now. I don't know for sure. He thinks they do, which is a problem. Causes cancer. Now, do I eat enough of those? Probably not. But okay, I'm adding my key fob right here on the side. Okay, I'm just gonna put that.
Okay.
And then the seam allowance, that's what I was looking for. What is the seam allowance? It's the same, it's a small seam allowance.
So I'll do my same, except do you do this big? You do the same thing where you make it a little bit bigger as you go down, no?
No.
Mm.
No, because you know the lining is a separate pattern piece, so I think she accounts for that.
Oh.
That's why.
Come on, Terry. There we go.
Now, if I would go over your key fob a couple times
Okay.
just for stability. Beautiful.
Okay.
I'm gonna look in here for a second. It looks like no. Okay. And down the other side. What's the weather out there? Is it nice?
Humid. It's not as hot with that little bit of rain we got, but it was very humid. So you're putting the edges together, and you married your key fob, right? Edges, sides, whatever they're called.
And then we leave the bottom open. Until we turn it, which is a beautiful thing, guys. Especially with this leather. It's really gonna make a difference. Now she says to trim this. I am not going to trim mine. It's a small seam on it, so I'm not going to trim it. But
would you come down about an inch for your key fob?
mm-hmm. So that's what we have so far. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's oopsie. Okay, well, it is what it is. See?
That's okay. You can account for that when you put it, I think, when you put it together. Here, let me turn this.
Yeah, it is. I think it's fine because the bottoms are together. It's fine.
It's fine. That's what I say. It's fine.
It's all right.
Okay, next is, we need to put our sunlock.
Now, let me ask you this question. Do you, because we're going to turn to the bottom right here, yes?
Leave the whole thing open.
Yeah, but do you do this?
No.
No?
You can, but I don't.
Okay.
I gotta go get a thumb lock. I failed and did not get a thumb lock.
And do you have matte black thumb lock?
I'm using gunmetal.
Oh, yeah.
I don't have I asked them about making them in matte black, and it was going to be an exorbitant amount. And I thought, no, I'm not doing it.
Because it's so close. It really is, you know?
Yeah. It does not bother me, honestly. Some people it might. But, you know, eventually they may. I gotta find some place to put my screws. Because matte black is becoming more and more popular, so they may do it eventually.
Still the 1/4 inch, yeah?
Yeah.
When do we box the bottom after we turn it? No. When do we do the box corners?
We'll do that when we finish the bag after we put the whole top together.
Okay.
Muriel says, do you remember when they banned the red number 5 from M&M's because it made your mouth red, and they came up with an excuse to get rid of it so girls would not look like tarts? I don't remember that. Do you?
No.
I don't remember that.
So it's gonna look like a
Do they not
tart.
have red M&Ms anymore? Look at that. No, there's red M&Ms in that jar.
Yeah.
Isn't there?
Yeah.
It's just the number 5 they don't use. I don't want any dye that causes cancer. I mean, you know. Crazy.
You know what I hate? Is when they put dye in pet food. Do you think that a dog or cat is going to care what color their kibble is? They don't.
But it looks pleasing to the owner.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Which is not good for the animal.
No.
So just saying.
No.
Just want to tell you.
Chris is here.
Hi, Chris.
Hi. Look, Chris. We're both doing leather sienna mediums. They are absolutely stunning. And it smells so beautiful. I always have to smell my leather. Do you?
Yeah. Well, I brought my yellow leather over. First thing you did was smell it. Like, okay.
I can't help it. All right. Now.
I got one more side to
This
sew.
thumb lock, I always have to play with a little bit because, Chris, I'm so glad you're here. I know you're probably moving You've been filming all day.
Oh my gosh.
Good for you. It's a good day. I don't know if it's still raining there. Okay. So, let's see. Here is...
Did you trim off your key fob, sister? No, you did not.
No, I probably will, though.
Will you? Okay.
I double stitched over it.
Yeah, me too.
So, I'm going to put my thumb lock right here.
Oh, I didn't mark my thumb lock spot.
Do you need the pattern piece?
Yeah, but remember my pattern piece is weird. So I got mine. I think I brought my pattern piece with me. But it's just kind of sort of down and centered, right?
Mm-hmm.
No, I did not bring that pattern piece, so we are going to have to wing it with yours. Because my pattern piece, remember, is a little smaller, but I don't think it'll matter. It's still going to be centering down.
Yeah. Right there.
Yeah. Let's see what I want to be the front.
Okay. Man, I always have to remind myself. You're moving in waves. He's putting shells up. Oh my gosh, that's fabulous. Oh, bless his heart. Oh. Okay. All right, let's see how it's going to go to cut these holes. You know, Chris, I was just thinking, you weren't too far from, how far are you from Coosa Mountain? Because I don't think you're that far. Tony and I should have come up to say hello while we were at Coosa. If I'd been thinking straight, I would have done that. Just what you need, visitors when you're trying to move. Let's see.
Perfect. Okay. So I'm good.
Hi, Karen. Oh, you like my Bucky shirt? I wasn't going to get this shirt, and then Tony got one, and I thought, I have to have one of those. Oh, you're a few hours. So I'm going to turn around so you can see what's on the back, because what's on the back is the most important thing. It's all their locations. Can you see it? Can they see it? There.
Give it a second. Yep, because I'm catching up.
It's got all their locations. It's not a big deal.
Yep.
All the locations
absolutely.
of the Buckies. And actually, on our recent trip, we went to like 3 or 4 Buckies. It was hilarious. We like them. We love their sandwiches. We share one of their sandwiches because they're huge, you know?
Okay, so this is, my dot is going to go in here, right?
Uh-huh.
So I just need to...
You have a little, and you'll be able to adjust your other piece a little bit. Okay. They're coming within 30 minutes of you, Donna. Oh, gosh. Yeah, we're going to have one within an hour, hour and a half. I don't know when that one in Ocala is supposed to be done, but probably not for a while. What'd you do with my, oh, there it is.
Chimali Christmas. Okay, so
make sure you put it on there right.
Mm-hmm.
And ask me why I emphasize
well,
that.
I know that, and I am going to ask you that question.
Mm-hmm.
So, hold, because I know how to test myself. I go like this, like that. Okay.
Yes.
All right.
So I'm going to use some of the beautiful neon pink duct tape my husband got me. I did. For everybody, we stopped at one of the Buc-ee's on the way up to Coosa Mountain Retreat.
Yeah.
And I got everybody a little box of animal crackers.
Oh my goodness.
I love those little things.
We went the last time we went up to Ella J.
You know the reason I like that little box is because it's a small box, and you can limit yourself to just one little box for a treat. And actually, Tony and I share the box. Mm-hmm. Most of the time. Okay, so here's my little part of my thumb lock. Perfect. Okay. All right.
Why don't we do this earlier when the bag is flat?
I don't know. You could. I don't think there's any reason why you couldn't, really.
Just a question. I was thinking, because you wouldn't know where to put it, because you wouldn't know how.
Yeah. Muriel's getting the Buc-ee's within 15 minutes. I love it. All right, so now we are ready to put this baby together. Okay. So I am going to put I want my zipper pocket in the back. So I'm going to put my exterior down inside my lining.
Oh, for the love.
What'd you do?
I'm bending again and didn't have my... Oh, there it is, because it fell off.
Oh, dear, I didn't mark my centers on this thing.
Screwdriver.
Screwdriver. Is right here.
Okay.
Scalpel. So, I'm usually better at marking my centers. Not all the time, but...
I love this pattern. I just love it.
Yeah, Chris, we both love this pattern.
This is what I tell you was my fourth. This is my fourth one.
I think this is my... I think this might be my 7th. What do you need?
Hammer. That's because it's so pretty and purple. But let me put my surprise look on my face.
I have had that hammer for, I bet, 20 years.
It's so pretty.
I think my dad actually got it for me long time ago. Yeah, 20 years ago. Because I said, I wanted to have a hammer, and he goes, well, let me find you a cute little hammer. I said, well, that'd be great, Dad. Sure enough. What did Chris say?
You can, but I like to wait to ensure. I agree, especially because your seam allowances, all that stuff matters.
Good question, she said. Terri has a lot of good questions. Are you going to be in town in October when we have our retreat?
I am.
You should come over.
I can. Can I just come in and say hi?
And meet Chris in person. And
Tiffany, my daughter, she said, Mom, you have to ask if you could just go and drop in.
Absolutely.
Like, tell them you'll bring cookies and donuts or something so they let you in the door.
Oh, yeah. No,
I would love to. Yes, I am. I got so much travel that I'm doing. I just can't.
Okay.
Yeah. But, yes, I will be there. and I'll bring.
And I'll tell you, Chris. I have not met Chris in person. Have you met her in person?
I did. Yes, I met her at So Expo. Of course, of the 16 bazillion people, I'm sure she saw them.
Oh yeah, no, I haven't.
But yes.
I've never met Chris. Chris, we haven't met in person, have we? No, because at So Expo or the whatever it was over in Orlando.
Yeah.
I met your husband, I believe.
I did too.
Because you were out and about doing something, and I did not meet you. So I'm pretty excited.
And I told her that day that I met her that she was the reason I went to the show because I saw that she was going to be there.
Oh.
So I trekked over there.
Let me move the camera so that you can see both of us.
And but yeah, and then that's where I bought my Julie kit.
Oh,
in the
what fabric was that?
I think it's called the blue gray.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's this. It's right there.
Oh yeah, the ostrich.
Yeah, the blue gray ostrich.
Yeah, I love that.
That it just is the most stunning bag ever. I've made 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm getting ready to make my 5th one. I've got it cut out, and I'm going to make it in the Chris's teal.
The
teal that you made the person when we did our lives.
Her crock.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah, so I've got that all cut out.
Stunning.
Yeah, so super excited about that. And then I just finished the brown and white one with Simply Classic Chris's suggestion on how to lay that out.
Oh, the fussy cut.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, it was gorgeous.
It's gorgeous.
It was gorgeous.
Mm-hmm.
So I had made my daughter a sienna and in the crock, and then she wanted the tote or the Julie, and so I made that. And yesterday I saw her traveling, and she had it all with her. So proud.
Oh gosh. No, Chris and I have not met. I feel like I have though. I feel like I know you, and we haven't even met in person. Isn't that amazing? I think that's just amazing. But we're going to spend some time together in October. It's going to be so fun. I've got way too much stuff in this little tiny drawer here. So we are putting ours together and we're going to sew around the top. Now, if you haven't made this bag, there's really nothing hard about this bag. This is not hard, this part, but it is, what would you call it? Sewing around this top. It's not hard. You just need to take your time.
Yeah.
And I actually think it's easier to do it on a flatbed than the cylinder. I'm going to take my little table off and see if that helps me. And my friend Jenna at Coosa Mountain Retreat, let me move the camera so you can see what I'm showing you. Gave everybody a little baggie of these clips. I don't know if you guys have seen them. I think she just got them on Amazon, didn't she, Jan? These are the best little clips. They're wide and they hold things really well. You have some of these, don't you?
I do.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Those were my first ones I got, were the biggies.
Yeah.
But although I just asked my girls when they go to Beauty Supply to get me some of the hair clips.
Oh, I know. I like that.
Because those will be cheaper what they'll get them at Beauty Supply.
Okay, I'm going to take my table off.
Because I like when I see you sew with them and you're just like pull, 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 and take them off.
Mm-hmm. She said it is a little tricky. Yeah, it can be a little tricky, but, I guess it's because I've made so many. Anything you do gets easier over time. All right, I've got so many tools out here. I got to put some away. Oops. And I need a drink. Amazon, okay. Mm-hmm.
can't clip enough here. You know, it's okay to get rid of them when you don't think you need them, but it's best to clip, clip, clip.
All right, here we go. What is the seam allowance here? Let me remind myself. It's not a big seam allowance. Hey, Chris, if you're still here, I'm curious. So on this bag, most of your seam allowance is smaller than I think most of your other bags. What was the reason? And you don't have to answer, but I think it's just probably the development of it and how you put it together. But why is your seam allowance smaller on this bag than on most of your others? I know I'm being really nosy, aren't I? All right, here we go.
You're going top side. Oh, you're just doing it like that because you're on the cylinder arm? Because I was going to go this way.
From the inside?
Mm-hmm.
I could do either. What would you like me to do?
No, it's just a question. Because I'm thinking maybe I'm not doing it right.
No, you're doing it. I think that's the easier way to do it on the flatbed.
On the flatbed, okay.
Yeah. In fact, let me show you. I'm going to show you doing it.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, she did the smaller seam allowance because of the curves. That makes total sense. I knew there had to be a reason. All right, here we go. Here we go.
3/4 inch? Oh, yeah. Zip it, lips.
Oh. I don't think she cares about that. So this part, if you've not made this pattern, just go slow. Stop when you need to. Lift your foot. Turn on the curves. It's really not hard. Probably the most challenging is where to make your turn here.
Yeah.
And I probably err on the side of going over a little bit.
Really?
Rather than too short on that turn. Right or wrong, but do you know?
No, because I'm not confident. I don't know what that means. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what the effect would be if I did.
Mm-hmm.
So, no. I try not to embellish anything because I'm not that confident. And I don't have time to do redo. All years I sewed, which is not nearly as many as you have sewn.
Are you saying I'm much older than you?
No, I'm just saying you've been around a sewing machine a lot more than me.
I couldn't resist it. I just couldn't.
But I still, every time, reach behind the presser foot to open it.
Oh.
Because it's my first knee.
Oh, yeah. Oh, gosh. It's funny that you say that because at the retreat, Danny had brought a Sailrite machine, one of the lever machines. They're the Sailrite portable machines.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
And I have, over time, thought about getting one. I didn't like it.
Really?
It doesn't have a knee lift. And to lift the presser foot, it's up here.
And it's hard. Well, from what I see somebody doing it looks like it's taking some energy.
Yeah, it's not too bad. It's what's the word? It's cumbersome.
Okay.
Jan, you sewed with it. What did you think? I know you sewed with the Sailrite leather machine. Did you like it? I wouldn't buy one. I'm sorry to say.
I almost bought it. I really almost did. And because it was about $400 cheaper.
Oh, yeah.
And so my husband said, are you sure that's what you want? Because he's tired of me like saying, I don't like this. So he said, get what you want. Stop worrying about the money part. And since it was only $400,
Yeah.
it wasn't $1,000.
No.
And so because one of the reasons why I really wanted to is so that I could bring it over here. So when we sew together, you could have your fabricator and I'd have my little mini one.
Oh, yeah.
So that's why I considered it.
Yeah.
And, but then I took the
I'm
plunge.
so glad you did.
And I'm glad I did. I really am.
See,
That
Dan thought it was awkward too.
Okay.
Yeah. It's so, just in full disclosure, it sews beautifully. But because I am so used to the knee lift now, it was extremely awkward for me.
Now, Lindsay from Lynn's Handmade, she's like swearing by hers.
I know.
And so that's what took me to think about it. And so there you have it,
Yeah. No, she has a bunch of them.
Yeah.
I think she has like 20 of them or something.
I think she did. I'm getting some.
They sew beautifully. They really do. So if you are not one that is used to the knee lift, then it probably would be good.
But a bead thing up on top, it wouldn't be my motion.
Yeah.
Your what do you call that? Your memorized motion, however it is, whatever how you say in English.
Oh, how did I do it? Oh, let's see. Oh my gosh.
I don't think I did good.
Let me see.
See? I'm going to see that.
Yeah.
Oh, this. I don't care about that, but.
No. You got a little wide.
Why because of this. I knew this was there.
Well, then I wouldn't worry. Let me see. Oh, sorry. Let me see. Well, the only problem is they're going to be.
It's going to jag.
Uneven.
Yeah.
But
look at it. See,
move
both
the
of them
on you when you get Jack out.
Oh, funny girl.
I'm pretty sassy today.
But you know what I think the only problem with it is? Because, see, I have the same little problem over here, which I think is going to be okay. My only thing is, see how nice and smooth that one is? And that's a jag.
Yeah, I would probably fix that.
Yeah, I'm going to.
Yeah.
But I'm going to fix it. Yeah, the queen of recovery here.
Yeah. Okay, now I'm going to trim mine with my good scissors.
And maybe if I had done it the way you did yours by doing it on the like this way versus the inside, it might have been a little bit easier. I did mine on the inside. This is on the outside, and this feels so much better because of this. See this?
Mm-hmm.
See, now I'm up here versus me being.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Let me show them what you're talking about because I think that does make a difference.
I think it's. I feel like right now much more in control versus when I was like this and I had to do all that. I feel like I'm going to be more in control. Is this the jagged? Oh, is that blood? No. I think I'm going to be in more control this way.
Yeah.
So I feel like I should have. Yeah. That's. I don't know what this is going to feel like, but we'll see.
Yeah. Muriel says she went home with about $600 of product from vendors. And had a long drive afterward. Oh, Muriel. Oh, Jan said it's muscle memory.
That's the
muscle
word.
Memory.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
You know what, though? That's one thing that I think I miss about when we went. When I went, I only went to one Sew Expo, and you and Tony went this time. You and Tony went again this time. I went September a year ago.
Oh.
Okay.
You mean the Quilt Expo?
So magical.
So Magical hasn't been around for several years now.
The one I went to September 20.
I guess it was 23.
23.
Yeah, that
Yes.
was the last one. Yeah.
September a year ago.
Yes, yes.
Okay. That's the only one I went to.
Oh.
Okay. And
Yeah.
I think what what I really liked about it is touching, feeling, seeing stuff. You know, and so I see everybody now communicating about, oh, you know, Joann's is gone. I can't really, you know, go there anymore. And I really liked it. And, you know, so now they're talking about bringing an online store. To me, unless you really know.
Joann's is thinking about doing an online store?
The chatter is saying that they're thinking that they're going to come back as either that or as a franchise versus all of them being corporate owned.
Oh, I haven't heard any of that.
Yeah, I saw that yesterday. And so, but anyway, first of all, Joann's fabric was not a good fabric. You know, so everybody's like, I really want to go there and I want to feel the fabric. Well, first of all, that we would never be able to have anything for what we're doing.
No.
And so what So Expo did to me is I really liked to go around and feel so many of the different pieces, look at the hardware, and really get to know. And then I'll support a website. I mean, I know what you're selling, and I love the stuff that you sell. And so you get to know them.
She loves the stuff I sell.
I do.
JeannieBags.com.
I do. Well, listen, she lives a mile from my house.
Shouldn't have to pay shipping.
I don't have to pay shipping, which is also an awesome thing. Yeah. But it's just so nice to get to know who you're buying from. Yes. I just think it matters versus testing what you're buying. And then you get it and you're like, meh, I can't believe I just paid $10 of shipping of this and I don't like it.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, no, I know. I completely agree.
So that's what I like about that. And so buying $600 at a show like that, to me, is you're touching and feeling exactly what you want.
Yeah.
And I think it would be well worth it. So go with your money. Yeah. Take money.
Take money. Now I am pinking shear because I skived this leather. If I hadn't skived this, I wouldn't be able to pink shear this at all. And I wouldn't skip this step. Yeah.
Okay, you want to put the camera on me because I have Jack the Ripper out now.
Oh, okay.
Just kidding.
Oh, God.
So what I did, what I'd like to do is if I do make a mistake like that, I want to put, I have the space. I put the correct seam in there because I'm already held together really nicely and take out the bad seam.
Oh, that's good. That's smart. Look at you.
Because I'm a champ at ripping out.
Oh, well.
But I might be seeing some holes here. And it is what it is because you can't leave it wrong.
Well, I think you'd be surprised. The holes will be there. But I think over time, they will disappear.
They'll find their way.
And you can actually steam it a little bit and see if that helps close them.
Mm-hmm. But it is what it is. You can't. Leaving it wrong is not going to make it better.
No. Leaving it wrong is not going to make it better.
We're not talking about government work here.
Oh my gosh, that is so funny.
Did you turn yours out first and look at it before you pinked?
No, I'm confident.
Okay, well, I'm not.
Because I'm not going to change anything.
Okay, well,
It'll be what it is. Now the other thing you want to do is on these little corners, be very careful. I'm telling the people watching, if you haven't made this yet, clip your little corners. Let me show you.
Almost like your zippers.
Yeah, clip these little corners in here, but obviously be careful not to go too close to your thread. And I got to get a better, sharper pair of scissors. Because this really makes a difference in how it ends up looking. And then we're going to also trim the bolt.
Okay, I think it's going to be okay.
Let me see.
It seems to be okay.
Yeah. I think it's going to be fun. I'm just being very careful here. Enough. Oh, Cynthia, I completely agree with you. I really miss So Magical. The whole situation was just so unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate.
Is there a story behind why they don't do it anymore?
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not a good story.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. I'll tell you offline.
Okay.
Now, on these these straight edges, you're going to trim these two. So just right there, trim this.
Okay.
Now, you know that.
Now, what I'm going to do is I am going to do a layer behind mine because I like that where it turns.
Oh, add another row stitches. Mm-hmm. That's a great idea.
Behind it.
Yeah, I think I might do that, actually.
It just serves me better.
Mm-hmm. I might do that. I want to be
You'll be just like me.
No, what she's talking about is doing the second row stitches. That's a very good idea.
It puts less stress on the face stitch, if you, for lack of a better word.
I am going to do that. Let me see if I can get right. And even though I've trimmed mine already, you can certainly go ahead and do that.
Because you still have a little bit left.
I'm just going fairly on the inside of it.
Yep. I got a little overzealous there at the end, but since it's your backup stitch, it's not going to matter if it comes apart a little bit. It's no biggie. No biggie. Wow.
Yeah, I haven't done that on any of them. That's an excellent idea.
Thank you.
Okay, let me trim this a little bit. So I'm probably trimming more than I would because I'm using leather than if I was using a thinner vinyl, only because of the thickness. Let me put my second row here. This one.
And your second row can be even a little bit sloppy because it doesn't matter. It's not your finished edge. Makes you be a lot more confident when you're whipping around the corners too. Can I borrow your picking shears, please?
Muriel says, I believe that the organization that was responsible for the expo was scapegoated by the hotel chain and financially crippled by the organizers. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think there were many levels, honestly, of issues. But I think there are probably only a very few people that really know the truth about what happened. Anyway, look at it. It's all unfortunate because I really enjoyed going, and it was within an hour of work.
I know. That was so nice.
So.
I tricked my husband into driving me.
Oh, yeah, me too. I didn't trick him. I just told him he had to.
He misunderstood where I said it was.
Oh, I remember you saying that. Yeah, that's right. That's funny.
And He's like, wait, what? And I'm like, yes, I told you.
Yeah, I'm going to wait until you're ready to turn, and then we can turn it together. You guys were getting... What time is it? Oh, my gosh, it's 1:30.
Well, it's for 2.5 hours. Last time we did 3 and we didn't finish.
Yeah.
Okay, I think...
Let's, I'm going to put it on top of this.
Here we go. Okay.
You ready? Oh, you're doing it. Okay, here we go. Let's see.
I'm a little worried about these corners.
Chris, here we go.
The moment of truth. Come on, girl. Don't let me down.
Oh, my.
Oh. Oh, yeah.
Chris, have you made one in leather? Have you made one? I don't know that I've seen whether you've made one of these siennas in leather. I'm sure you have.
Oh, that backup line of stitching is the bee's knees, I'm telling you. Do bees even have knees? I don't know where that came from.
Do bees have knees? Somebody do some research and let us know if bees have knees.
Do bees have knees?
Yeah.
It's the bee's knees.
Oh my gosh, you guys. I may not be able to let this go. We'll see.
If you look around this room, I think you've got a few choices.
There is no need for commentary on that.
Oh, you guys, you just can't even believe what this woman does.
Okay. Oh my gosh. Let's put it inside and see how it looks.
Not there yet. Oh, I'm sweating.
She's sweating. Oh, Chris made one in leather and embossed ostrich. Oh my gosh.
Oh my. Of course she did.
Nice.
Oh, you know what I didn't do? Remember you said you clipped that little edge there?
Oh yeah, you gotta do
Like,
that.
I listened and I commented, but... Alright, but let me check everybody else just to make sure everybody else is good besides that.
Oh, I forgot. We got a top stitch too.
I know. Okay, I've got to fix those little corners.
So because we are using leather, we may want to use a little crimper. Oh my gosh, though, this is going to be, this is actually turning out pretty darn good. Just to crimp our seams for top stitching. I am going to. I don't know if you're going to need it or not.
Oh, I absolutely am. But I've got to go in and clip those corners like the zipper ends we were talking about. So of course it's not going to turn right until I do it.
Let me see.
Just like, you know, when you do those zipper corners, you have to do it, you know.
Bees don't have knees. Their appendages are reversed inward.
So maybe the saying means if the bees had knees.
If the bees had knees. Mariel, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Similar to humans, bees have knees. They are called femoral tibial joints. Oh, but they are reversed inward. Very interesting. I love it. So that's your little lesson today, guys.
There you go.
That's fun. Yeah, I'm gonna have to either. Let me see if this is. Oh my gosh. Looky. I think this would have been a little less thick if I'd been able to skive it more, but I think it'll be fine. All right, I am gonna do some pounding. Can you hand me that yellow
mallet?
mallet?
Yes.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna show you guys why I'm doing this. So you can see here how thick it is. If I do some pounding, let me get all this out of the way. It'll help with the top stitching. So do this before you top stitch. We both made the medium. Gonna be some noise. In full disclosure, if it bothers you, turn your volume down for just a few minutes. And you would actually be surprised how much just this little bit does. It really makes a difference. Oh, 100% better. You know, the other thing I might do is use some of these. Feel free to use some of those too.
Okay.
Once you get there. These are very stout little clips, and they also will help compress it. Chris, you said you were filming. What are you filming? Can you tell us what you're filming? Must be a new pattern. More noise. I'm sorry, guys. Hammering makes a huge difference. Yep, it really does. It's surprising. My dad was a contractor. He'd be so thrilled that I'm actually using a mallet, and I know what it's for. And in this scenario, anyway. Let me see something. I don't like how that does. What are you doing?
I'm trimming my
okay.
corners.
You're sighing.
I know. It's just because I'm just a little irritated myself. Because I'm being so careful. Because you know, you go too far on here and you're me.
Oh yeah, you gotta be really careful. Do you have those scissors pretty sharp?
They're fine. I just had to get deep with them, but it's okay. It's all right. I'm making a lot of mess over here, so.
Oh, don't worry about that. Oh, she's working on the second quarter subscription box pattern. Oh, when do those ship? I've been wondering about that myself. When that is going to be shipping. It should be pretty soon. I can't wait to see what it is. So Chris has a quarterly subscription box, and I'm not going to just say this because I like Chris, because I do, but her boxes are really nice. You get a new pattern with every box, and you get really nice materials. I've liked every one. So, you know what? I'm gonna have to use my crimper for these inside edges.
Oh, that made a world of difference.
Did it?
Yes.
Yeah. For those corners.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Just be very, you know, I had to be very careful.
Very careful. Hi, Sean. Thank you.
Okay, I need some three.
So, I don't know if you guys are familiar. These I bought when I started making key fobs years ago, but these are very helpful to crimp seams too. And I know it may feel like I'm taking an inordinate amount of time to do this. It's worth it. So that when you go to top stitch, things will be nice and flat. As flat as it can be with leather, you know. I'm gonna try and hit that with the hammer. It's a squisher. That's right, Jan. It is a squisher. Huge difference. Let me put it over on you so they can see what you're...
Well, yeah, I'm just not, it's not good. It's not perfect, so it's not my best. I'm not in love with this piece of leather. This piece of leather.
Really?
Yeah, it's...
Too thick?
No, it's just something, it just is not pliable. I don't understand why it's acting the way it is, but it almost feels like it's dry.
It could be dry. You've had it a long time.
I've had it a long time. I think it's too dry. So I'm sorry, leather. You're not gonna live with me anymore. We're done. We're done. We're done here.
You could make smaller things, and Chris is here. So Chris, when leather dries out, I'm sure you would say probably yes. What do you do?
I mean, I don't have enough of it to make really anything else other than maybe a wallet. But
oh, really?
yeah.
I thought you had a huge piece.
I did, but you know, I cut this up, and then I made some mistakes, and
well, just another reason to go to Jeannie.
Exactly. Yeah.
Sorry, Jim. You're watching.
Well, and when I bought this, I didn't know what I was buying. I mean, my gosh, I hadn't made anything in leather yet. I just thought I needed to, but but it's not bad. It's just I know where the flaws are, and it's going to need a little bit of help, and I'll fix it.
Here, you might want those tools. All right. So I'm gonna get ready.
So look.
I think it's fine.
Yeah, but
once you top stitch it, number one, and do this before you do it,
right,
it'll flatten it out.
I think
get
so too.
These corners with the crimper.
So it's all right. It's fine for me. All right, so we're gonna crimp the sides.
Terry's is probably just a firmer temper than what is needed. Yeah, you know, it's funny because I think what I'm gonna try another.
Oh, this is making a big difference.
Oh yeah, it makes a big difference. And then use the mallet. I'm gonna try another one, but I'm gonna use lamb, which is much more pliable. Skiving is not necessary. And you do need to interface it. So I'll have to think about what interfacing I would want to use. I don't think the foam would be enough. But
I'm so happy with my vinyl ones. I think that's probably what I'm going to stick with.
all right, so I am going to start on this side over here. Oh, they run a dehumidifier in their leather room because it's so humid in Georgia.
Oh.
Yeah.
More humid than here?
I think so. Well, I don't know. I honestly don't know. All right, guys, here we go. I'm going to top stitch.
We have a dehumidifier on our furnace.
Yeah.
So
I don't know if we do or not, honestly.
yeah, when we built, we did that.
I need a drink of water.
I know, I do too. Oh, crap.
Lamb is perfect for this pattern. So maybe, you know what we should probably do? I have tons of lamb. You wouldn't even need to really go to Tandy. You should try it in lamb.
Okay.
I think you'll be happier too. All right, guys, I'm going to start top stitching. So here we go. Hold your threads. And I'm going to pull the, my thread to the inside. Muriel rubs her leather down with a product called Saddle Soap to keep it hydrated.
Mm.
Okay. That's I haven't had any in my, oops, I'm almost back stitched. I'm going to take my little table off here. I haven't had my leather long enough to do that probably, but okay. I'm taking my time on this top stitch. Here we go. Again, this part is not hard. You just need to take your time. So far, so good. Thing I don't like about Thor is I don't have a good spot to put all my clips. Let's see if I can just put them in here.
Sorry. I'll do it quick.
Mariel, you have your mom's purse, that a bohemian purse that she had from 1965. Wow, that's amazing. You should post that on the Facebook group, Mariel. I'd love to see that, actually. Oh, you guys, my last little corner here, I'm just going to take my time. And I'm trying to pull that thread through that. There we go. Alright, let's see.
Go down in there, Fabio.
And then we just have to put the other part on our flap and our thumb lock on. Oh, we got to finish the bottom. Oh, Lord. A lot. It won't take long. These bags in leather, you know, when you're not used to doing a certain bag in leather, we could have been done and gone if you've done it in vinyl.
Yeah.
That actually came out pretty good. I'm very happy with that. Not bad. You guys, Terry's being very quiet. She's nobody talk.
Yeah. No cameras, action, please.
Okay, guys, so this really came out pretty good. I'm very pleased with that. Now, you know, like Chris talks about, you have to train these sides to go in, and that's just a time thing. It is. Isn't that the cutest little guy you've ever seen? I love it. All right, now what did I do with my... Oh, here's my... So we're going to put our thumb lock on. And then we'll attach this. She wants you to finish the lining, and then we'll add the strap. Okay. I can do that. Let's finish the lining. So I'm pulling my lining, and I'm going to pull it through my zipper pocket. If you are new to bag making, this is the best way to finish lining, because there's no, you know, seam on the inside. It's all hidden.
Oh, that's how we can do the box bottom. I didn't have it in my head. Yep.
Yeah.
Pulling it through there. Yep. Makes all the sense in the world.
Well, you've only done it 6 times.
I know. But I've slept a hot minute.
I know it.
Since I've done one of these. Yeah, this leather's not my friend. So, oh well. It can be, this will be mine. And it is what it is. Because nobody's going to say, oh yeah, look at that. That looks terrible.
Yeah, I think I agree with Chris. Lamb would be perfect for this. Because it's thin, it doesn't need to be skived, and you can interface it to the stiffness that you want. You know?
Well, I have so much vinyl too.
Do you have any other leather?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, because when I bought this, I never could find. Well, I didn't have a machine that could handle it, so I just never made anything with. I did one thing, like I said, and I didn't like it. And so then, but now that I've just, my gosh, I bought so much leather from Chris. I bought brown. I bought mauve. I bought.
All right, I'm just going to stitch up my bottom closed, and then I'll box the corners. I hope I have enough bobbin to do this. I think I do. What is the seam allowance here on the bottom? Is it, I'm assuming it's the same. Let me see. Don't assume. Never assume. Yeah, it's the same. Okay. Thank you, guys. Hey, Sherry. You know, the other thing I wish the fabricator had is a needle positioner.
Yes.
So I think when I reach out to him, I'm going to ask him.
Well, that's one of the other reasons why I was thinking of the portable units, because one of them is a zigzag. And sometimes I like a little zigzag. But I guess, and I was thinking, do I need a zigzag on vinyl, or do I like, so I'm like, maybe not, because actually my brother on my 1500 isn't a zigzag either. It's only straight stitch.
Really?
Yep.
Oh.
It's only straight stitch. So,
thank you, Sue. Okay, now I'm boxing my corners. What do you, you're just,
well, yeah. Don't even ask me. It's not up for discussion. I'm having a hot flash, but okay, whatever. I'm coming down the home stretch here.
I think when you get it done, you're going to be surprised how nice it looks. When it's all done.
Yeah, it should be fine. I just know this leather is it's dry. So.
Well, what year did you buy it?
Oh, good Lord, who knows? I mean, not a million years ago, but a bit. Probably 4, maybe years.
Oh. Yeah.
You know how time flies when you're having a good time.
Yeah. Nancy's back. I know. We're taking our time, Nance. We're not in any hurry today. We just decided to take our time. It's hot and humid outside. But we're almost done.
That's a long one.
Honey, look at this man.
Oh
There you go.
man! He's a keeper.
Wait,
Some
no,
days.
I don't think that's stable there. Hold on.
Oh, that smells so good. Thank you, Tony.
Yeah, you guys are working hard.
We are.
We
Look at that
are.
man.
Oh
He brought
my
us some
gosh.
coffee. Thank you. He's a keeper.
He is.
I have to tell you a little funny story. So, one of the first times Terri came over, Tony had never met her. And she had a big bag on her shoulder.
The Julie.
The Julie.
I had my Julie on me.
And Tony looked at our Ring camera or whatever camera it was, and he goes, "There's a lady out there with a big bag."
I don't know who it is, but it's a lady with a big bag.
A lady with a big bag. So now he requests every time you come over. He requests to answer the door if he's in here. He goes, I gotta go see what bag she's carrying today. That's so funny.
Well, today he said, because, you have like no soliciting sign out. And he's like, did my sign fall down in the front yard?
Oh,
And I'm like, what? Wait, what?
and then he's always worried about you parking on the street.
Yeah, that's fine. Heavy sigh.
Heavy sigh. My Tony is a gem. What are you doing?
I'm trying to get my line.
Oh yeah, it's a pull it. Just pull it. All right, I finished my. I'm gonna put it back on me so she can sweat a little bit. So I just finished my zipper pocket, and now I'm gonna put my lining all back down inside, and we are on the almost one step to go. I have attempted line cut on my 35-pound Norwegian Forest. Hi, Karen. I didn't see you come in. Hi. He is a good man. He's my soulmate, my best friend. You guys, I just have to say, look how nice that lining is in there.
Oh, stop it.
No, I'm talking to Chris because it's so well designed that the lining fits perfectly. I mean, it's just perfect. Has nothing to do with the seamstress. Say that out loud. Oh, you did, Karen. Okay, good. All right. Let me see.
You already have your handles done, don't you?
I have my strap, but I don't have my.
Oh, you did your strap. Your strap's pretty.
Okay, that's my strap. I didn't have a long enough piece of leather to do a full leather strap. You'll see. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? It's so pretty. Hey, Holly. Holly, I let everybody know you're releasing a new pattern tomorrow. I can't wait. Personally. All right, where's my piece? Here it is. All right, I'm putting my other part of my. I didn't think I was gonna like that. She actually has two patterns. The pouch and the toe. Oh gosh. I'm trying to clip a thread and it's not cooperating. So we're going to put our thumb lock. Let me choose the best side.
Oh yeah, I forgot we have to do that yet. Oh Lord.
This is the best side. Yeah. So these are called slim thumb locks. I really, really like them. Did you, the screwdriver?
I put it right back. I put it back. You probably moved it.
I'll find it. Hold. It's probably right here. It's probably in here.
Let me move my bag here in a second, see if I can see it. But I'm pretty sure I put it back.
We have a case of the missing screwdriver. We will find it. It can't have gone too far.
I don't see it on the floor.
It couldn't have gone too far, guys. You know, it really couldn't have.
It couldn't have.
Is it in your trash can?
I just felt my trash and I don't feel it in my trash.
Oh, I see it.
Where?
It's over there in your bucket.
No, that's this.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for.
Oh, I thought you were looking for the other one. Sorry.
I'm just gonna say it. She likes this.
I have one.
Oh,
I have one. I did.
that was funny.
So I was looking for the wrong.
Kira says I always check the trash. Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah, me
Karen.
too.
I have thrown away so many things unknowingly. It's disturbing.
Because you go. You know what I threw away, and I know I had to because I don't have it anymore. Is that little? I have a little that 1 inch by what is it? A 1 inch by 8 inch ruler. You know the little tiny one.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like yours. Yours is a little longer than mine. Of course, you have 2 sets of everything for the love. And it's gone, so I had to buy another one because I know I swept it off in the trash.
Oh yeah.
Or
And
it
they're
falls off of my
lightweight.
rack. I've got my little rack, and I think it would have fallen.
Yeah, and they're lightweight, so you just, yeah.
They're tiny and.
Mhm.
Well, I'll be doggone. That binding does fit pretty well down in there.
It's
Considering
perfect,
my
Chris.
life.
Perfect
Yeah.
in every way.
And I'm not really great at that, so it's okay. All right, good job.
What do you mean you're not good at that?
Well, I'm not. I do typically sometimes put it back in and I'm like, okay, take it back out and give it a little more.
Oh.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Okay. Now, next thing I'm going to do is seal up my zipper pocket, right?
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, I'll put it right here.
I didn't know that's the one you were looking for. Because I would have noticed it before I left because I know I didn't bring mine.
Okay, now I am going to get, I'm going to suggest this for you too, some long rivets. I have them in bulk because we're going through multiple layers of leather. I just don't want any issues.
Did you cut off your too long zipper lining already? Like before today? Before just now?
Did I what?
Did you cut off your too long zipper lining already?
Yes, I did.
Okay, well I didn't.
Mm-hmm. These are long rivets that I got at Andy.
Are we putting these through what?
The
Our handle or our strap?
Yeah.
Okay. And we did strap ends.
Mm-hmm. Long rivets. Thank you, Jan. Okay, so she tells you to put it on your bag and then fold it over.
Oh, that one. Yeah. Because that is a lot. That's
Yeah, it's a
okay.
lot.
Yeah.
It really is.
That's a lot.
Fold it over and get it nice and centered. And I just tend to eyeball it, but I'm going to actually see if I'm centered on both sides. Oh my gosh. Nobody move. Nobody breathe. Perfect. Now, the other thing Chris mentions in this pattern, I got something on my glasses, is, so I put my tag, my thumb lock on, and then I folded it over and marked where my holes are going to go. But you want to make sure that your holes are not going to be in your seam here. And I would say I've never had that be a problem. Have you?
Close.
Yeah.
As far as getting it in the seam,
Yeah.
Yes, I have been very, very close.
Decrease the integrity of your seam. And
Yes. I will say that it. I mean, I was like, whoa.
What did you say?
Whoa.
Oh dear. And then I'm just gonna make my holes. And you can see I'm about a ½ an inch up from my seam. So I'm good. But I would always check that. That's the last thing you need is the integrity of your seam.
So it doesn't matter if it's high or low, just as long as it's not in there, right?
No. And mine is actually a little different every time. I don't know why.
I will say yes.
But you see how much longer these rivets are? So long there. I think they're 12. No, they're 11 millimeters. It makes such a difference when you're going through multiple layers of rivets. I mean, of leather.
So you think they're 12?
No, they're 11.
Okay.
And I didn't get that hole punched. Very good. There we go. So then you take this and you put this through your holes here. peeking through. Put your cap on, and I'm going to go press it. And I'm going to move the camera angle so you can see my friend Terri.
Ay,
Ay.
ay, ay. Alrighty then.
Oh my gosh, it's a beautiful thing, guys. It's a beautiful thing.
Oh yes, now I need to put on my thumb lock.
Okay. I'm going to put this away. Oh my gosh. I love it. Oh, I don't know if I can let it go. I just don't know.
I'm going to try something here that I might not like.
What are you doing?
Well, I didn't go all the way to the end.
Oh yeah, you got to go all the way. I noticed that. Mine is not quite there either. Yeah.
So I'm going to try it. It's one stitch. I mean, I have been known to do that by hand.
Holly loves the yellow too. Isn't it gorgeous, honey?
Yeah, I'm not real happy.
She's not happy with the leather. She's had it a long time and she thinks it's really dry. Okay,
It is going to be.
I'm going to go to the little girl's room while you're
Okay.
finishing that up.
All right. I need my stiletto. Put my little screws in here. Yeah, I'm a cat person all the way. Myself. They're independent. They're like women.
You guys, Chris, this pattern just never gets old.
Mm-mm.
It just really does not get old. So let me show you mine real quick while she's finishing that up. The Sienna, the medium by Simply Classic. You guys, this is leather and it smells fantastic. And then this is the strap I did. So I didn't have a really good piece of leather and it was too thick. And so I just put, what is it? Seatbelt webbing on one side and the leather on this side. And it really, it looks fine. Now, if I had my druthers, I would have used 2 pieces of leather. But I just didn't have it.
But I tell you, I really liked it when you showed that to me.
Yeah.
Because I think it really just, first of all, absolutely looks intentional.
Mm-hmm.
And
I use black matte hardware.
I know.
So the black is fine there too.
I love it.
Thank you guys. Isn't it pretty? Oh my gosh, I just love it. So it's not, I mean, I could go probably 4 more inches. So it's a short crossbody. So what I would probably do if I was going to keep this, I mean, it depends on how tall you are. honestly. I think what I would do is I'd make it into a shoulder bag.
My daughter put a chain on hers
Yes.
that hangs just halfway down like this. It's just small. It on the brown and white.
Yeah.
It's just beautiful.
So there you go. Look at that. Oh my gosh. So I wasn't, honestly, I'm going to just, in full disclosure, I wasn't sure how this leather would do because it was so soft and I had trouble skiving it, but it really turned out pretty good. I really like it. You love the color. I know. You are so welcome. You know, there are designers and then there are designers of patterns. And you can tell the difference of somebody who really takes the time to make patterns. Now, I have 3 patterns. They're very simple patterns, and they did take me a long time to make just because I was new to it. But it's quite the process. So when you are concerned about the price of a pattern, you really should think about the designer and how much time it takes. It takes weeks and weeks and weeks to put a really good pattern together. I'm just saying. I know that from my own experience and from doing various designers. There are many really good designers out there. Chris happens to be one of them. Just going to say it out loud. All right, let me put us both on here so we can see, everybody can see. Terri is almost done, and wait till you see her strap. It turned out beautiful. Thank you, honey, again for the coffee. It's perfect.
It is awesome. I needed it.
Oh, and while she's finishing, so whoever, what she need?
Can I use your whole punch? So I don't have to get up and get mine. Thank you. Because I did bring mine.
So whoever purchases this bag is also going to get a little accordion wallet to match. Has the same leather. It's so cute. Here, let me switch so you can see it up close. So a little accordion wallet. These are 10 card slot accordion wallets, and it goes underneath. You can put cash, receipts, whatever you want. They're addictive. And I do have new stock of these 4.5-inch purse clasps, just saying. So whoever wants this bag, it will come as a set. Isn't it cute? I just love it. I agree, Diane. It's one of my favorite patterns too. And if you're a leather smeller, like you like to smell your leather, like me, it smells really good. I'm just saying. So this pattern, just a little plug for Lori, is by Wild Pony Designs, our friend Lori. You can purchase the pattern on my website. Jan, if you're still here, you could link the quick and easy accordion wallet pattern. And I sell the accordions and the purse clasps. So let's put this little guy right in here. It's perfect in every way. See how these sides are already kind of trained in? Love it. All right, let me get Terri back up there.
As I'm walking by somebody in the store and they see this bag, they're just going to say, "Oh, that bag's so pretty." And I'm like, "Yeah, don't get too close. Don't get too close to me." Because it's not my best work. But okay.
Say, how I'll sell it to you. You know, that's the thing about handmade bags, is they just, they all have little tiny flaws. You know, there's no bag, even one at a designer bag that you spend $200, $300, $400 for, they all have little issues. She's sighing, you guys. It's pretty funny. Put the strap on. I like it. I personally like it.
Okay, and then I gotta put my strap end on. No, I did. Well, hello. Wait.
Oh, you didn't put your rivets on. Okay. You gotta put your rivets on that swivel.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
She's looking at the strap.
Like, wait, this is
something not right about
this.
this.
Wait, how? Well, it's okay. That's gonna be like that.
Yeah.
It's going.
And put two. I would.
Yeah.
Oh, it's upside down.
Yeah.
Oh, that's okay.
I mean, there's no reason to take that off and put it back.
No. Well.
No.
No.
It's fine.
She says
No.
no. No. Nobody will ever know.
No one will
Only you.
ever know.
Only you.
Just me. Oh, wrong way.
Holly says, "Don't be so hard on yourself. It's amazing."
It's because you can't see everything that's icy.
No, I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that because, like I said, every bag has its flaws. Every bag I have made has a flaw or multiple flaws somewhere in the bag. But they're minor for the most part. And when you get done with that, I'm gonna do a once over, and I'm gonna give you my honest opinion. Yep.
Whatever.
Somebody, Patricia said, put some leather CPR or Aussie conditioner on it and it will get soft. See, Patricia's a leather maker too. It's just the character, Sean says.
Well, it's a character.
Holly loves to smell her leather too. We are our own worst critic, Lori says,
I know.
and that is absolutely true.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Yeah. Because we want it to be perfect, you spend a lot of time and effort on it, and you want it to be perfect.
I don't know if anybody I've ever seen buy a purse in a store that goes like this and is looking at like that. But as soon as you tell you made it, they're like, really? I'm like, really? Yeah, I did.
It's handmade. Nothing better, Donna says. I completely agree.
All right, coming in downhill slide here.
She's almost there.
See, I was way ahead of you. See, that's why I'm telling you why I got a little ahead of you.
Oh, no.
I should have just kept going.
It's fine. It's fine. Gives me time to do a little cleanup. And then we can model. And somebody get ready to take a screenshot for us. Please. And we have the designer here with us. Chris was here for most of it. I don't know if she's still here, but that was very kind of her to hop on in. Thank you, Jan, for letting her know.
Well, and the one thing I like too about her patterns is I think they're easy to follow.
Mm-hmm.
I think that, like I said, the contrast of show me your lining and show me your fabric, because that helps me get that direction down. And I just think they're easy to read. For me, again, I'm not, a novice like you, but it's great. And her videos are great, like yours.
Mm-hmm. Yes, in full disclosure, Chris has at least one video out on making the sienna, so please go support Chris's YouTube channel as well.
Okay.
Flowers are part of it, she says.
Moment of truth.
Okay, she's gonna. So I already have a suggestion just looking at it.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, it's not a bad thing. It's a good thing. How much of it do you have left? You don't have enough to make. Oh, is that all you have left?
Uh-huh.
Oh, man.
I mean, I have enough to make any kind of wallet I want.
Yeah. You know what you can make. Oh, you have a ton. You could make another sienna, just use a different strap. You have enough to make another sienna. Just use a different strap.
We'll see how much I love her. Because right now I'm not feeling very friendly with her.
It'll be a relationship that grows. You actually have a lot of it. Let's see. Show the camera. That is absolutely beautiful. And the gold hardware, I love it.
Yes, definitely.
Okay, so yeah. Okay, you want me to?
Yeah, go ahead. Don't look at the top stitching. Move on to something else.
I love it. I love it. I love the lining. I love the gold hardware. That is gorgeous.
Oh, I thought it went on backwards. Okay.
So I think I know why you may not like it as well, because you didn't interface it enough. Do you see the difference?
Yeah.
It's squishy. This is perfect, but it's squishy.
Okay.
So I think you would do well, and you do this with your other ones.
Yeah, but my red one acts like that. My first one I made.
Yeah. I would.
And my kids said they like theirs that it buckles out like that, it pushes out like that, because it gives them more room. They like it like that.
Yeah, and that may be, and some people do like that. I'm just saying.
I like it better like this. Yes.
Yeah,
with it trained. But they like theirs out.
Oh, you mean like this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think it's as pretty to me but that's how they like theirs.
Yeah. But do you see?
Yeah.
There's a difference in the leather too.
Yeah,
Because this
absolutely.
leather's a little thicker.
Yeah.
But the foam.
Yeah. Well, that's just.
The foam.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And it could just be the difference in leather. I love this, personally. And once you fill it up, too, you're not going to notice any of those little flaws. There is nothing wrong with this at all. You guys, I'm going to put the camera here so you can see it close. Let me see how I do that. Okay, there we go. Look at this. It's gorgeous. There's absolutely nothing wrong with it. And it really, the interfacing really is dependent on how you like your bags, whether you like them squishy or you like them stiffer. Honestly.
Well, but like I said, this sounds like it's that sound.
Yeah.
See, hear that?
Yeah.
And you hear, and it's not about the leather. It's about the way that
The
foam really makes it sound nicer.
Yeah.
I think so. So now I have to buy some of that too. So yeah, this is so pretty.
Yeah.
That's so pretty.
All right, so let's somebody get a screenshot. Let me see. Where can we go? We're going to have to go over. I think we can do it right here. Let's move this out of the way. Let me move it on
Onto.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go. Keep that out of the way.
Make it a little longer.
You guys, these are both gorgeous. I'd swap. You want me to swap with you? I like it that much.
No.
She says no.
Because it's not.
Okay, let me see. We can come closer. My t-shirt doesn't match my shorts. That's a really attractive part. All right, so who's gonna do the screenshot? I guess we're gonna have to back that up. I can.
Oh, because
It has to catch up with itself, unfortunately. We might have to bend down. Can you see it's cutting your head off? It's cutting your head off. Do you see the picture over here?
I do.
Okay.
Your head's cut off too.
All right. Wait
Okay,
till
we're coming.
here we come. That's not gonna work.
No.
Let me try this other one. Yeah, let's do this other one.
This is funny on the live.
Yeah, it's all about this. It's all about the screenshot. You know. All right, let's try this. Oh, I think that's gonna be better.
What chair is coming in? This one?
Yeah, I moved it. I think. Yeah, it's just got to catch up. All right, guys. Terry and I made leather siennas.
Yep, still low.
Yeah.
You know what? Maybe we should. Well, we can't sit in our chairs, but you know what we could do? Let's hold them like this, like we did in the other one.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah.
Like we sit down. Like
Okay.
sit down. Bring your chair over.
Okay.
Sit down. Like this, and we did this last time.
Isn't this fun, guys? Here, let me move this table. Let me move it out of the way. There we go. It's all about the screenshot. What can I say?
And then we can use my camera here.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll take my glasses off.
Hi, Judy. Yeah, Judy says our heads are chopped off. Oh, this is going to be better. Yeah. Oh, yeah. All right. We are not videographers. Just saying.
My hair is so hot.
All right. There we go. The leather sienna, a pattern by Simply Classic. Somebody get a screenshot, please. All right.
Done.
Look at the camera.
Oh.
I was looking at the picture.
Oh my God, I'm laughing so hard.
Thanks for being here, guys. We really appreciate it. This was a lot of fun.
Oh yeah.
They turned out so good. They really did.
Yeah, they did.
Both did. And
They
once
did.
we fill them up, they'll be even better.
Yeah.
These are the medium siennas, and they come. She has in the pattern. You can make a small or a large, and I actually made all three. I like all three of them actually.
They're about 2 inches, 2 inches, 2 inches.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But and whoever purchases this one also gets an accordion to match. Just saying.
Thanks, ladies, for hanging in there with us.
Yep. We appreciate you. Be sure to click the thumbs up.